Welcome back to another episode of Once Upon a Starlight. We would absolutely love it if you'd like this video, subscribe to our channel and check that bell so you never miss an episode. And of course, while you're doing that, I'm gonna read some comments from last week's episode right now. Comment number 1. If you told me that this was the first time that Nikki ever GM'd a space setting, I would have never believed you. I'm loving this campaign so much already, and I'm so excited for the next episodes. So am I. Great comment. Comment number 2. If Cremmy had just taken Frost to the vet when he first found him, the vet would have scanned him for free.
That's true. That's very funny.
Comment number 3. Zed acts exactly like how I imagine the owner of an interesting pawn shop in a sci-fi setting would act, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yay! Baby.
And then comment number 4. I like to think that this is where Torbek mentally escapes with the help of a little Witchlight. He has a proper home, everyone respects him, and he treats him as a friend, and most importantly, he has a job. I like to think the same thing too.
Oh.
So as always, make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know what you like most, and maybe next week your comment will be chosen. In the meantime, if you'd like to support the stream, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube. Check out our merch shop. Lots of great stuff going on over there. You can become a patron. It's the only place that you can watch Avantris and chill. You gotta be a patron. But most importantly, make sure you go check out neonrpg.com. Become a VIP for our new Kickstarter, Neon Odyssey. You'll get to help us playtest stuff right now, but most importantly, you become eligible for free dice when you back the Kickstarter live in May. Go to neonrpg.com and become a VIP today. Thank you.
You all stand on the roughed-up dance floor of the Starlight Lounge, all but Frost looking at the number that is displayed on the scanner you received from the dead man's switch, 004. There is a quiet realization of what perhaps some, or at least one of you, suspected. Frost and Mila are not so different. As morning comes to Neo Edifex, there are no sunbeams that drift through the blacked-out windows of the Starlight Lounge. None even pierce the infrastructure of the upper city above you, as the Greenlight district slowly begins to wake up. After the brutal night you just experienced, you now must decide what to do with the girl and the revelation that has fallen into your lap. You're all exhausted. But Blarby and Mila are waiting for you for breakfast as you stare at this number blinking in front of you. 004, 004, 004. And the realization of what this means as you look between Frost and look back behind you to where you know Mila to be. You still are covered in sludge from your recent adventures, and there's a lot to be done, but there are some decisions that need to be made and some things that are top of mind in this moment, much more important than whether you shower in 5 minutes or 10.
Show him.
Frosty, man, it scanned you. 004.
That means I must be I must be like Mila. There's no other explanation. I can feel it just under the skin in the back of my neck. I can't believe I didn't notice this before. But it doesn't make any sense.
As you feel it, you feel like for a second there's a flash of a memory. White. Chrome. But just as quickly as it comes to you, it's gone, and as you try and reach for it, more of it, you feel it almost unraveling in your mind as you feel that pinprick of pain right between your eyes.
I don't have any explanation. I can't tell you how this came to be. I don't remember ever being put in this situation. I have nothing.
Well, what the heck does this mean, man? I mean, do you remember being at some kind of facility like she says she was? I mean,
No, I remember growing up on the streets of the Greenlight district in Neo Edifix, from one district to the next. I remember having a hard time of it. I remember growing up. I remember when you brought me into the Starlight Lounge, Grammy, and I've been working my way up since then. No one's ever come to look for me. No one. I don't have any memories of clean corridors and experiments and injections or any of that.
Frost, do you remember how old you were in these earlier memories? Do you have any idea at all?
My earliest memories were growing up on the street, and I have tried to not think of that time. I can honestly say I have memories until perhaps just past puberty. But no, now that I'm thinking of it, it's all muddled.
I mean, you don't remember nothing? Just being a street rat? And then meeting Mr. Crummy?
And then working my way up to the security and stable situation that I find myself in now, yes.
You keep thinking. I don't remember anything about syringes and sterile halls, and you see that flash again in your mind, white and chrome, white and chrome. You hear the click of shoes on sterile floors, and every time these flashes come to you, you can almost see them unraveling in your mind, and as you try to remember what you just saw, all you see is white, and that throbbing in your head is getting stronger and stronger.
I'm having flashes. I'm having moments of... It may all be just my mind playing tricks on myself. It can't be real. It can't. There's no way that I was experimented on. There's no way that my eyes will flick between each of you, and as they do, some of the objects in the room will lift and crash into the wall as I start to get more and more frustrated. It's impossible. I would have remembered.
Take a deep breath, Frost.
Maybe this explains why you don't remember. And it's okay. We're going to figure out this is actually a lead. It's a good thing, right? Look at the bright side. Silver lining sandwich.
You gotta try and pierce through that, though, man. You gotta try and remember. I mean, we got Molnite goons kicking in the fucking door with super weapons.
Well, hold on. Maybe now's not the time for him to remember, all right? Take it easy, Frost. Take your medicine if you need it, okay?
Yeah, you take your meds.
Yeah.
That's a good lad.
That's the only way. We can deal with this at a slightly later time.
I don't want to be a downer or make things worse than they already are, but we have to consider the possibility that he's being tracked.
Oh, fuck.
We don't know what that chip even does.
Oh, man.
I mean, if he's been here for how many years now, I feel like maybe they would have found him if hers is anything like his.
It just feels like this isn't a coincidence.
Well, and they've just been looking for the girl, right? I mean, asking. I mean, those security goons checked the car the other day. They just turned away. They're covering the city. I mean, if they knew how to find her, they wouldn't have to do that kind of stuff. They could track them.
Maybe the best they got is one of these.
Is it insane to suggest we cut it out of him?
Oh, didn't Zed say it was in the spine?
I wouldn't do that.
If it was on the surface, then I would agree. I don't want this in me.
I ain't no fucking surgeon.
And I'm certainly not fucking doing it. I mean, maybe one day we can find someone who can, but for right now, I mean, things have been okay until recently.
Why is this is all from Chrysalis? Why were the Monaya goons looking for? What was that all about?
Well, I mean, the goons have super weapons, man. Didn't Zed say they tied back to the fucking Corpos?
No, that doesn't make no sense.
Monaya's backed or something. I mean, who the fuck knows why they're flooding weapons into the street, but maybe Monaya's tied up in them.
They're having the mob do their dirty work. They can't send around doctors with lab coats and, their fucking emblem on their chest. Maybe they're just trying to hide behind them. Hide behind the fucking thugs.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of people, and it's a big galaxy, Frosty. There's plenty of people that have your powers, that have the powers of Mila. That doesn't mean that this is too crazy. I feel, they have the same problems. People have solved this before, right? I mean, they probably didn't solve it in the Greenlight District or the Undercity of Neo-Edifix, I suppose.
Yes.
But people have figured this out, so it is solvable.
I agree. I'm not the only one. Mila isn't the only one. I thought this was perhaps an innate trick of nature. Maybe in some ways that's the case, and it was merely summoned by some form of experiment. But in some ways now I understand Mila and at least 27 others share a similar fate.
Look, it's been a long fucking night, all right? I think we need to get cleaned up. We need to get some rest. Let's get cleaned up. Let's go have breakfast. We can't keep them waiting too long. They're gonna start asking questions.
Yes.
We can't have her asking too many questions.
Yeah.
I could eat.
Man, look, I mean, I could use a spot.
Sure.
All right, I'm not quite feeling flapjack, so I'd like a little, like a little sausage, little beans on toast. You know what I mean? That might be nice, but a little sweet treat might be fine. It'll knock me right out. Okay, I'll meet you lads down here in 20.
Yeah. Same.
See you soon.
I would just go up to my my apartment and just get cleaned up real quick and, get all of the stink of the sewer and our, maybe try to treat and patch up any wounds that I may have taken from the monster. And I'll quickly get back to the
You would all
breakfast.
go up and do something similarly unless anyone wanted to do anything aside from getting ready. It does take you about 20 minutes or so for everyone to collectively tidy up and freshen up. Stepping out of your respective showers, putting on fresh clothes, the exhaustion hits you even harder than it had before. Your muscles are weak, your eyes are tired, and if you could avoid this breakfast, you would, but you can hear the sounds of childlike laughter wafting up from the kitchen, and it's very clear that the girls are waiting for you and preparing a healthy breakfast for all of you as you convene around 20 minutes later together once again on the dance floor in the main hall of the Starlight Lounge.
I'll take a seat and I will...
I was insinuating that you would be on the dance floor first, so if you wanted to talk about anything before you went into breakfast, you could. Or you can go straight into breakfast. It's up to you. Whatever your choice is.
I'll pause it to the dance floor to see if anyone joins me before we walk in to meet with Blarby and Mila for a meal.
I think that we need to decide if it's safer for Blarby to stay here or go home.
As long as the child is here, it's probably not safe to have people coming and going at all hours of the night.
What do you think, kid?
Well, I mean, heck, if we haven't proved it, I mean, it's not, it's not the safest for Blarby if the kid loses it, but, it's like you said, you can't make the pills for her that you do for Frosty, and Blarby seems to keep her happy. Maybe just having a little bit of company is the best medicine she can have right now, but I don't know, man. I don't feel good about putting her in harm's way. Hell, she's an 11-year-old girl. They're prone to fucking lose their minds at nothing.
I can work on maybe a lighter dose, something that just takes the edge off a little easier. That'll take me a day or two. I think you're right. I mean, if we send Blarby home and these mob thugs catch wind that she's involved, we can't keep her safe.
No. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is really bad. But we got rid of the weapons. We got rid of the bodies. All we gotta do is lay low. Kid, you and I, we put up the posters, we put up, the sign, codes for renovations, 2 weeks. And that's not suspicious. We do have the hologram of Zetamex. That ain't a lie.
Yeah.
People will believe it.
We can keep everybody else out. I mean, I don't know what you guys have been talking about, down 4% every day, every week. I don't know what that's going to do to us. But we can keep everybody else out while we deal with this thing. And I mean, hell, now it's, before it was like, well, can we fucking handle her? But now, it's maybe she has something to do with Frosty? I mean, now it's way more complicated.
We were already in a rough situation before any of this happened. Our financial situation was precarious, and shutting down is going to make things dire. But I don't see any other way. Not with the danger that Mila represents, unless we aren't the moral people that I think we can be.
We are right upstanding, moral gentlemen. I think a lot of us.
Yeah. We have to do something.
We're pillars of the community, I think I would say. Ain't that right, lads?
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like we at least need to try to live like that. With all the Monaya and the Kentek and now the Corpos trying to bring this place down. Who's gonna do it if we don't?
It'll give us time to let this heat cool off. And then we go all in. Chips on the table. With the Zetamex show, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. We'll figure it out.
Well, listen, I think we gotta tell Blarby. I think we gotta tell her what's going on with the kid. At least the fact that we get her prepared that she's to some degree dangerous, and let her make the decision, man. We can't just let her completely unbeknown watch after her.
Yes, we put her in a dangerous situation, and she can roll with the punches, but I want her to go in eyes wide open. If we have to ask her to do that again, that would be wise.
And we trust her to keep her mouth shut?
Who else, man?
We don't have much of a choice.
We don't have to tell her everything. We just have to tell her maybe some people are after the kid, and the kid has some pretty strong shit going on. That's not unlike what's happening with Frosty.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that, Blarby is how Blarby is, and, you take one look at her and you're like, oh, well, I don't know. But to be fair, and I'll take the heat. I thought that she was going to be the first one to be doing Glimmer in the bathroom with the dancers. And she never at least got caught, okay? That's pretty big for our employees, hey?
Yeah, she's the best we got.
Yeah, she's the best bartender we could possibly ask for.
That's right.
Bartender and babysitter and Blarby all start with B. I feel like it's fate, lads.
All right, you pull her aside, you clue her in. Let's have some breakfast.
Let's go, lads!
You make your way towards the kitchen, and as you do, you realize that it's gotten significantly quieter than it was before you had gone to freshen up. And as you open the door, you're not met with the same boisterous scene that you had seen coming back to the Starlight Lounge. What you see is the counters piled high with breakfast foods of all kinds. Blarby has made breakfast for you on many occasions. She knows your favorites, and they're all lined out. There's a clear attempt to clean up a lot of the flour that was lining the floor. But that's not what catches your eye. What catches your eye is that Blarby is sitting on the floor in the corner, covered in flour, holding Mila in her arms, rocking her as Mila is very clearly fast asleep. Occasionally waking up, saying a couple of things, and then going back to sleep, very tired. Gosh, it took forever. This little one's not going to be able to stay up for too long, but I'm going to have to wake her up soon because she wants to have breakfast with you guys, so we're going to have to make this quick.
All right, we'll be fast.
It's like 30 minutes. You gotta know you can shower faster than that. Especially you, Frost.
Yes.
He's very kind. He was being thorough, and me personally, I've decided to treat myself to a second shower beer. I don't care if it gets a little lukewarm. I like to enjoy myself.
All right, well, I don't like to ask questions, so I'm not going to ask any questions, but since the little one's zonked out, you got anything that needs to be said before I wake her up?
Yeah, Blarby, listen, I think we're gonna...
Back.
Listen, I gotta tell you something, and we'd love for you to stay and watch the kid for another day or two. Cremmy's working on something, but...
I mean, yeah, of course I will. It's going to be hard during the shift tonight, of course, but...
Well...
I mean, I can see if I can make some calls. I'm sure my cousin might be free.
That's the thing. We're gonna be shutting down the Starlight for about a week or two as we get ready for Zeta Max. But there's something you gotta know before you make the decision about watching this kid, all right? She's
Well, hold on. Why don't you two? You know, take it over there.
Go, Frost. One of you want to take her?
Come on.
yeah.
And I'll pass her over. Be gentle. Okay, you got it.
Don't worry.
All right, we'll step to the side. Listen, you know how Frost sometimes can kind of get a little upset, things shake, maybe a bottle bursts here or there.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the kid's got the same ability.
No shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's unchecked though. You know, Cremmy helps out Frost. She's completely raw. There's no telling kind of what could happen if
she's too little. You can't be giving her any of that stuff that Frost.
No, and we're not gonna. Cremmy's working on something. You know, I mean, he thinks he can water down what he gives Frost. I mean, he thinks he can work towards solving it. All right, we want to take care of her. We want to do right by her, but we need some time to make it happen.
Do you think she's She looks over at Frost just to make sure that he's not looking or listening. You think that she's dangerous? I mean, Look, I'm not gonna play the fool here anymore about this. I know he's got something going on, but he's not dangerous. He wouldn't hurt a fly. But you think she could be?
Well, listen, Blarby, we wouldn't be having this conversation if I didn't trust you. All right, we trust you to keep a lid on it. And here's the thing. I mean, do I think she's dangerous? Do I think Frost is dangerous? Do I think they have the capacity for danger? Absolutely.
Everyone has the capacity for danger.
I think they absolutely both have the capacity to do great harm. Do I think Frost would choose to do so to friend and ally? Absolutely not. But that's why he gets the help to control it. I don't think that this little girl, I mean, we've only known her about, 10 hours, but she seems like a good kid,
She's a sweetheart, that one.
I don't think she wants to hurt people.
She's real scared, Gideon.
Well, look, we gotta figure some stuff out. Over the next couple of days, we're gonna get into probably some bad business. And we're really gonna need you to help out, but I don't want to ask this of you without you understanding the danger of dealing with her. And if she starts to lose it...
You knew I was gonna say yes.
Well, thank you, boy.
I've had boyfriends who are more dangerous than that little one. Even with her powers unchecked.
Well, listen, all right? You just gotta be careful, all right? If something starts happening with her, you just gotta hit the deck or clear the room and let her kind of throw a tantrum and clear out, and then, maybe come back in. We don't want to see you get hurt. We want her taken care of, and we need some time to do some stuff, but we don't want you getting hurt. So if you see something going sideways, just give her some space for a minute and let it kind of burn off, and then maybe come back at it.
I think it's something I can handle. It'll be all right. I'll make sure she doesn't get hurt. I'll make sure I don't get hurt. But that girl's, she didn't say anything to me, but she's seen some shit. You can tell by looking in those eyes. And if you, she looks over at Gricko and Mila. If you're gonna take her in, you're worried about me, whether I'm making this decision with knowing full well how dangerous my situation is. I want you to know how dangerous yours is too. That's a little girl right there. You can't just take care of her for 4 days, 11 days. What are you gonna do with her after all this is said and done? Have you thought that far through? You're just gonna throw her back out into the streets?
Well,
you gotta have some plan. You can't let her get attached and then rip her away.
Hell, Blarby, we haven't had the time. I mean, the Starlight ain't no place for a kid. Ain't no place to be raising a kid, but we're just dealt this hand. We're just trying to figure it out as we go. Like, we don't want to do wrong by her, but hell, I mean, every minute seems to bring us something new, you know? So we're trying to figure it out right now, but like we told you last night, there are people looking for her.
Hey,
So you haven't seen her,
I don't need
and
I don't
she's
need to
not
know.
here.
I got no questions.
But do we know the stakes?
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Hell no, but we know they're high. And we're just trying to make the right move.
I'll take care of her, of course. I gotta. I'll make sure she's okay. I'll make sure I'm okay, and I'll keep everything. Mum's the word. Blarby don't know anything. I'm too busy reading the Laurie Nights.
Well, thanks, Blarby.
But if you need anything, you let me know. I'll be here, I guess. I'll phone, let the family know I'm gonna got some crazy. What you said, Zetamax? That's actually really happening?
Hey, Cremmy secured Zetamax. That's a real thing. That's not even a cover story. Cremmy secured Zetamax for a one-night show. It was awesome. You should have seen him working.
All right. Well, I mean, look, I'm happy to help, but I'm not paying for the room while I'm here.
No, of course not.
Look, you say of course not, but you know Cremmy.
I'll talk to Cremmy.
All right. I'm not paying for the room while I'm here because I'm helping. Yeah, I'm not asking for wages. I don't need to be paid for the time while I'm here. I'll take care of the girl on my own.
Of course we'll pay you. We're going to close down for 2 weeks. We'll keep you right, Blarby. We'll keep you right.
You think this is the only place I make money? Have you seen this body?
Okay.
You're blushing. You're cute when you blush. What I'm trying to say is, I'm all right. I got a savings, right? I'm not stupid with my notes. It'll be all right. I'll do this for the girl. I'll do this for me. I'll do it for you. We're all family here.
Well, I appreciate that, Blarby. We'll take care of you too. Okay? You don't pay for the room. We'll make sure all the food's in the Starlight.
You're gonna throw in 4 free tickets for the Zetamax show for my best gals.
4 free tickets. I mean, you know what I'm gonna have to do for Crummy to get you 4. All right, 4 free tickets. All right. 4
Maybe
free
even
tickets.
5.
All right, 5 free tickets.
All right,
Blarby. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, you go talk to him.
We'll get 5 tickets.
Give him a massage or something first.
Oh man, he's been stressed. I mean, he's been stressed. He needs something.
Look at him. Do you see how many plates of food he's got in front of him? He doesn't eat unless he's stressed.
I've never seen his collar upturned like that. He's got to get it straightened out. I mean,
do not let him know that he got oil on that suit.
Oh man, yeah. All right, well,
let's pretend like none of this is happening. The girl's fine, everything's fine. We're getting ready for Zetamax, yeah? No questions?
Exactly right. Crickle and I'll get the posters up. We're gonna close the place down. We're gonna put it under renovations. We'll go from there.
Do I have time, like maybe this afternoon, to just pop on down to the little shop and pick up some more books and stuff? If I'm gonna be here for a long time,
we can probably figure that out. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe after this we're all gonna go to bed for a little bit. So, yeah, you can dip out. We'll be here.
All right, that sounds great. You won't even know that I'm gone.
All right.
All right, well, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Everything is delicious.
Oh yeah, I know. I made it.
Thank you.
And yeah, you don't need to hold it. Just put it down in the comfy beanbag chair. It works every time.
Every time I tried to do that, she'd wake up immediately. Well, we probably should wake her up, though. She was going to be really upset if she missed out on breakfast with you guys. You want to do it or you want me?
You do it. I mean, I want to scare her and cause a scene.
She slowly kneels down by the beanbag, and she gently pulls Mila into her arms, and then she slowly begins to tickle her on the side. Wake up, little one. It's time for breakfast. It's your old pal Blarby, and I got the guys here. And you watch as Mila's eyes gently flutter open, and for a second she recoils in fear for a moment, but then she looks up into Blarby's face, her two giant, voluminous pigtails just bouncing around as she's looking down at Mila, and you see a slight smile across her face. Did I sleep the whole night, or was it? Syrup. Breakfast! Hello! Make me plate, yeah?
Yes.
She immediately jumps up and starts to trot around the room. She's still wearing that oversized band tee that Gricko gave her, but you now see that she has little slippers on her feet. Where they came from, you have no idea, but they are hot pink, so you have a guess.
I jump into host mode, and I quickly grab an empty plate, and I stack it with pancakes, other foodstuffs, and I cover it all with a thin drizzle of syrup.
She immediately grabs it and brings it to the middle of the floor.
Here
and
you
then
are.
She begins to move around, grabbing each of your plates and bringing them to the middle of the floor and putting them in a circle as she ushers you to sit down with her, almost tea party style, to have breakfast. And unless there's anything else you would like to do, you all enjoy a happy, energetic breakfast. It's difficult. You're all exhausted, but you muster up the remaining energy that you have to have this breakfast. And it lasts about an hour or so before you begin to notice that Mila is starting to nod off, occasionally leaning forward. And it's the final time where she leans over and her face falls square into her plate of syrup. And she wakes up and she's got this huge splotch of syrup on her face. And she puts her hands in it, and you see these strings of syrup stretch from her cheek to her fingers. And she just giggles as she begins to lick her fingers clean. But she's very clearly tired. And it's in this moment that you all realize this is probably a good time. If you wanted to turn in, you know that there are some more things that you have to do. Before you sleep, it's probably a good idea, if you're gonna start off this ruse, to put up at least a couple of the posters that you had created the night previously for Zeta Max. But aside from that, whatever things that you want to do before bed, this would be the time to do it, as Mila lets out a big yawn and begins to once again doze off as she's sitting up.
I would thank them for cooking, but I was going to describe what I was going to do after breakfast. So if you had something at breakfast you'd like to do, go ahead.
Yeah. I would say, hey Mila, how old is you again?
I'm like 1, 2. Well, it really depends, because do you start counting from the day that you were made or the day you were born?
Born.
Okay, then probably like 11, 10 maybe?
You look like that's old enough. Here, this is all
Are you
my
going to give me a cigarette?
No, I want to give you a little bit of my favorite breakfast drink, a nice breakfast stout, you know?
Alcohol?
It's in the name. It's just a little sip. Here you go.
Should you be giving that to her? Hey, hold on.
No, he already gave it to me. You can't take it.
Can't do any harm. I mean, heck, that like cleans the system, Brenda.
You can't do that. You can't. No, you don't
My
give
mom always
something to
gave me
someone and then take it away.
Before bedtime?
Look, there's ethanol in that, okay? Here, give that
But
to
can
me.
I hold it?
Hey, it's chocolate in it. It's a chocolate stout. Kids love chocolate, eh?
If there's alcohol in it, if she's anything like me, if you're anything like me, it makes you a little twitchy. I wouldn't recommend it.
It's not for children. Oh my god.
Hey!
All right.
It's a perfect after breakfast drink. You know
Paul
what they
used to
call that?
rub whiskey on my gums to put me to sleep, Grimmy. I mean, she'll be fine.
Yeah, they call that an aperitif, I think, eh?
Yeah.
That tasted disgusting.
You'll get used to it. You'll grow to love it. Don't you worry, little one. Don't you worry.
How you feeling? You all right?
my nose tingles a little.
I think you got some syrup in there.
Oh. She just sticks both her fingers in her nose and starts trying to get all the
don't
syrup
get it.
out. One of her hands is still covered in syrup, so it just makes the situation worse, but she seems to be having a good time.
Okay, well that was delicious, Blarby. Thank you. Well, y'all clean up. Gosh, I'm no good cleaning up, so I guess I won't. Gideon and I need to go set up, let everybody know that we're closed until further notice for renovations.
Yes, make it very clear.
I was just gonna say that I will help basically do the heavy lifting, especially if it's closing off the front of the house, like the whatever boarding up
The
we might
security
do.
or the shuttering.
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yep.
So helping with that heavy lifting, if you guys are dealing with back of the house,
The
or tech
big
or
closed
gear.
sign.
Exactly right. I'd just be helping in any way
Get
that
us
you
locked
need.
down, eh?
You guys would be used to just directing me and telling me what to do.
Yeah.
I would go print out a classic small business crinkled white piece of paper to like tape to the front of the door when there's like a status update, and
Love
I'm gonna
that.
like write out on my
Yeah.
computer quickly in my word processor something about like the Starlight Lounge is temporarily closed for 2 weeks until further notice.
Perfect.
Okay, see now, so you see Gideon, all of these images on here, they just have a whole lot catalog of them, and I'll just choose, I'll click and I'll drag it. It's quite easy. So you see that guy's playing the saxophone, and I don't know if there's a saxophone in ZetaMax, but he looks quite charming.
So this is how you've been getting so good. You've been pulling from
And
this.
so you just drag and drop Gideon, and you move it here, and you click this button, I'll click a button, and I can just make it all nice and yellow.
Hey, can you make them like dance a little bit, or do that ZetaMax kind of shoulder thing?
I haven't figured that out yet. But,
well.
I think it's going to
Hey,
get a
it's
lot of
pretty-
tickets. I think it's going to get a
pretty
lot of
cool,
tickets,
man.
eh?
Yeah, we start spreading that around.
Okay.
I'll just get the ladder out, head up to the sign, and just disconnect its automated functions, and we'll start shuttering down here. But hey, you should feel proud of that, man.
Yeah, thank you. I really quite do. I feel like I have a bit of a neck for that. I feel like, graphic design is becoming a bit of a passion of mine. I feel like I have a bit of a talent. I won't hold it in a bushel. I won't hold it in a bushel indeed.
It's getting better every day, man. I mean, it's getting better. I mean, DJ Crazy Cool stuff was really coming along, man. And now the ZetaMax graphics. I mean, you're gonna have to give up sound. You're gonna have to transition full time into graphics.
Yeah, man.
You keep this up.
I wish I had this level of graphic design skill when I was in my bed. And our posters would have been a lot cooler. Anyway,
Who doesn't?
ancient history.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay, let's get to work, lads.
All right, shutter it up,
Well, let me
Torbek.
get a quick work beer. Right here. There we go.
Just something to steady the hands.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly right, lads. Okay, Torbek, Gideon, let's go.
All right, boys.
You all make your way out of the kitchen area, leaving Blarby and Mila there to begin the cleanup process. And though Mila is incredibly tired, she seems to have gained some semblance of a burst of energy from the alcoholic beverage she was given. As the rest of you make your way out and you begin to do those things that you mentioned. You take down the signs for any upcoming artists, and you put up signs for the upcoming show about ZetaMax. You begin shuttering the windows. You turn off the automatic lights that would come on as the Starlight Lounge is ready to open for the evening. You put up your crinkled paper notice on the front of the door, so anyone that comes up to the front of the venue will know exactly what's going on. And after and this honestly does not take too long. I would say after about 30-40 minutes of working on this, you can look around at the Starlight Lounge and see that anyone coming up to this would easily be able to see that there's something special that is happening here, and it looks authentic. That the shutdown of the Starlight Lounge is necessary for something this big.
I take all the letters out of like where like the board
The Mylar,
shows,
yeah.
the Mylar that shows the thing, and I'll say
marquee, there we go.
I'll take down all this week DJ Crazy Cool.
I should probably call the lad to let him know. That's going to be a tough one, lads.
I take down all the letters.
Oh man, he was having fun. That's for sure.
I feel like he's a crier.
It's going to be a tough one, lads.
We didn't pay him in advance, did we?
No, are you kidding me? Tell him? Yeah, I mean, half of them will show up drunk if you pay them in
well.
advance. Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
If they
Hell
show up
yeah.
at all.
Exactly right.
So I think we're good. So we feel like we have successfully.
Yeah, it
Just-
took
oh,
you
yeah.
about 30 to 40 minutes. And at that point, you're free to
Okay.
go do what you need to do.
Well, they're all kind of finishing up. I'm gonna go have an uncomfortable call. I'm gonna try to call, at least leave a voicemail to DJ Crazy.
5 in the
Cool.
morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's probably passed out. Yeah. He was partying until the wee hours.
You're making your call?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Beep beep beep.
Hello?
Oh, you're up.
Hello?
Hey Reynolds, how you doing, man?
Hello?
Yeah, it's Greco down from the Starlight.
Oh, yeah, Gregor, yeah.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for being such a Johnny on the spot, and for being such a lad when we needed some entertainment. And I know that I said, hey, we need a week of Phil. It turns out last night was all we needed. We actually have to shut down the lounge for 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah, no, I know that I gave you the week slot. Oh. Hey, lad, hey!
Okay.
Hey, red old lad, don't worry. Hey, it's not now.
It hurt me.
I'm sorry, I gotta tell you. I know it's disappointing. I know you was really counting on that. Why don't when we're back for the 2 weeks, I can't get authorization to give you any kind of bonus or anything. And your contract is very favorable for us and not for you. It's not that we have a contract, the agreement. But why don't you come in and I will get you a free rib dinner when you come in. I'll get you a voucher, a little meal voucher. How about that?
Music is my life.
Yeah, it was my life too. It was me life too.
Hurt me.
I was when I was your age, Reynolds, I was just as passionate about music as you were, So I'll get it. I'll do.
This bad day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, come on in for that rib dinner. I'll throw in some onion rings too, lad. Okay.
Tonight then, huh?
Nope, not tonight. No, we're
Play music tonight?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay.
I said rib dinner. We'll get you all whipped up. It's just out of a bag and we boil it in a pot of water. But it's not great. But it's fine.
This hurt me.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes show business is tough. Music business is tough. So. But hey. Okay.
And then you hear a click.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh wow.
How did that go?
I'll walk in. It was fun. It was fun. About as well as you could expect,
I figured he was a champ.
Yeah, he was a champ. He took it like a champ.
I'll get Blarby set up with one of the spare rooms upstairs.
She has like a similar fashion
Yeah.
to what you guys have. It's not technically hers, but looking in it, you would imagine it was hers.
Yeah, she probably uses it the most.
Yeah,
if it's like an
and she
employee
leaves her
crash pad.
stuff there all the time,
Yeah.
regardless of who might show up.
Thanks, Blarby. I
Yeah, of course.
appreciate
Happy to help. I hope that if you need any help setting up for this Zetamax show, you let me know. Anytime I'm not busy with the kid.
Yeah,
More than happy
it
to help.
means the world to us. Then I take up my billfold and I'll, take another 100 notes and I'll sort of pass it across the table, just to tide you over, and as a token of my appreciation.
Well, I told Gid I wasn't gonna take any money for doing this. I'm happy to help the kid,
No, I know.
But I mean, if you insist, and she puts it in
I do
her pocket.
insist.
All right.
Thank you, Blarby. All right, we've been up for
Is
I don't want to know how long.
the kid's still downstairs?
I'll put it to bed, don't worry. You've done enough. Allow me to take over.
Well, I was gonna ask if you wouldn't mind, because I did talk to Gid about maybe. I slept for the night. I mean, you called me in the wee hours of the morning, and I had already gotten some sleep, so I was hoping to just pop down the street and pick up some things to keep me entertained during the coming week. So if you don't mind if I got a key, and she pulls out this one of those like plastic stretchy key rings, and it's like bright pink, but see-through filled with glitter. And she pulls it out, and there are tons of keys on there, and there's one like very ostentatious key that she clearly had made on her own that says Starlight Lounge, Blarby's copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just let myself in.
Okay, yeah, no, that's great. Yeah.
I mean, I'll take care of it. I mean, you've already done enough, you know, so yeah, go shopping. You can stop, you can have anything you want, obviously.
Just, be quick.
Oh yeah, I'll be gone for maybe like
your eye
30
out.
minutes, hour tops.
All right, and once you're back, lock the doors and don't leave.
Like at all for the 2 weeks? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. All right then. And she pockets the money. She straps the key around her wrist, and it jiggles along with her as she makes her way out of the Starlight Lounge through the back door and off into the streets.
All right, fellas, get some rest, okay?
Yeah.
Time to turn in.
Understood.
I feel like it's been a long night, lads.
You have enough. Oh, I almost forgot. And I'll take out the extra bottle of pills that I brought from my office. And I will hand them to Frost. Might need these.
Maybe.
Just to top you off.
No, I was running low. I was going to ask anyways. Very thoughtful. Thank you.
All right.
Don't hesitate to wake me if you need me. But I'm usually up before you all anyway.
And I appreciate
Bit of
that,
an early
Torbek.
riser.
Good night, fellas.
Night.
Good night.
You all
Not
awkwardly
everybody.
begin to make your way in the same direction as all of the apartments are up on the second floor.
I think it's one of those things where like you get off the elevator, but you're all like going
Yeah,
some ways.
I know.
DJ
It's
Crazy Cool
a
is definitely
joke.
going to join a faction that hates us and firebomb Starlight.
Yeah, he's signing up with Jax.
no, I gave him a
He's
free
signing up with
Rib
Jax for
Revolution.
sure. Yeah,
You got a free
100%.
rib dinner. Hey.
Yeah.
I know we're all exhausted, but I would actually let the other four head out of the lounge area, and I would, even though we've cleaned and things are relatively tidy, I still have an energy. I don't think I can get to sleep. I think that I would run up and perhaps
it's
pull all
Blarby
the-
clean, but it's not Frost clean.
It's not frost clean, and I would, you know,
And you know that
pull
you can't
glasses
sleep
down,
until it's
and
Frost
I'm getting
clean.
up onto chairs, and I'm doing like deep shelf cleaning that I don't need to do right now.
Yeah.
But I would probably just engage in that until I feel like I'm exhausted or done or something. But I don't head to bed.
All right, perfect. And the rest of you?
I just go immediately to my room and am gonna prepare to get ready for sleep.
I'd go straight to the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah, as would I.
And you
All right,
has
and-
Mila, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna go
you-
down and grab Mila from the.
Yeah, you
the
and
beanbag.
you and Frost are down in the kitchen space, and Mila is fast asleep in a pile of flour. But you're able to pick her up, and her eyes flutter open, and she curls into you as she begins to go back to sleep. And to keep things quiet, you nod to Frost. You both acknowledge each other as you make your way out. And I'll say for you all make your way to your respective sleeping places. Everyone except for you, of course, Frost. Gricko, you head past your room to the room that you have all put Mila in. It's a space for her. It's wedged between Blarby on one side and you on the other. And so you know that in this location, she is the safest that she could be in this place. Yeah. As you open the door to this sparse room, and you see Frost's shoes tucked into the bed.
How about that, eh?
The bed itself is mussed, where she had clearly climbed out of it, but it's easy to see that she had tucked the shoes back in as she had grabbed Hootie and made her way down to the kitchen for breakfast.
Does she still have Hootie?
Hootie is clutched in
Okay.
her hand. She has
That's
not
wrong.
let Hootie go. As you're able to put her into bed and tuck her in. And as you're doing this, her eyes flutter open.
There we go.
Is it time for waking up now, or?
Oh no, it's actually quite the opposite.
Especially after you're feeling probably pretty sleepy on account of that breakfast down, aren't you?
I'm practically an adult now, so I could totally get up
Exactly
and go for this day. But if you're feeling sleepy and you need me to go to sleep,
Exactly right.
for you, I will do it.
You don't know the day that I've had, little one. We're all going to sleep. And so, you know what Hootie would really like you to do? Actually, while you was snoozing earlier, I had a little
Not
chat
me.
with him. And he said, have some silly little dreams and have a nice sweet sleep. Okay?
Like happy dreams?
Have very happy dreams. Exactly right. Exactly right.
I don't remember the time I had happy dreams, but if Hootie wants me to, then I will have happy dreams for Hootie and for you.
That's the thing. It's that Hootie always gave me, little girl, all sorts of happy and silly little dreams. He's magic, you know. He's a cosmic owl.
Is she going to be okay that I have Hootie here with all of his magic? Do you think she would maybe want to come over and play? And maybe meet me? And if Hootie likes me, do you think that she would like me too?
You know, I know that she would absolutely love you, and she would love to come and play, but she's not able to anymore, Mila. She's just not, she's not around anymore. But she would have loved you. Y'all would have been best mates. I'd know that, eh? And that's why I think that Hootie is in the best possible hands, eh?
Did she get lost?
No, she didn't get lost. She got sick.
Oh,
It happens. It happens, you know. Life goes on. We lived in the grey lanes and the factories over there. You know, it's not good stuff in the air, not good stuff in the water, and, you know, these things happen. You all would have loved each other. You would have gotten on famous, you know?
You were a really good dad.
Well,
I can tell because I spent all of one whole day with you, and I wish that you were my dad.
well,
If she had many more days than that, then I know that you were really good at it. And that even if she were sick, that she would have been really happy that you were there with her instead of someone else.
Well, you know, that is very nice of you to say, Mila. And I hope that's true, and I believe you. I really do. And I did the best I could.
I've been sick before,
Me too.
and there was no one there.
Well,
No one that cared. So she was really lucky.
well,
And I promise I will make sure that Hootie is always safe for her. And I will let...
He's in great hands, Mila. I am so glad that he now gets to snuggle with you and give you silly little dreams and a silly little sleep, eh? And I thank you. We do the best we can. That's all we can do. All right?
Is it... No. Yes, we'll be good now.
Everything's gonna be fine. And if you get sick, now you got like 6 people that care about you. Maybe 6.5. I think if Reynolds met you, he'd like you. He's a good bloke.
Who's Reynolds?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's not important right now. You might meet him later, I'm not sure.
Would I like Reynolds?
I think you'd like him quite a bit. I think you'd get on famous. But,
I would like that a lot because it's kind of lonely to be Mila.
I'm sorry. I understand what it's like to be lonely, and it's even worse when you're around a bunch of people and you feel lonely. That's even lonelier. I know how that is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Yeah. And I'll get it. But you know what? You don't gotta be lonely no more.
you got at least 6 of us, and all the lot that frequent the Starlight Lounge. May the gods bless them. They're good folk. A lot of people come here lonely, and even if they leave and they go back and they're lonely, at least while at the Starlight Lounge, they're not lonely no more, at least for a little bit. And that's what this place is all about. It's about neighborhood, community, family. It's about not being lonely, at least for a little while.
Is this your home?
Yeah, we all live here. We got apartments. This is one of the apartments. Mr. Crummy put us up. After I split with, I had a wife and then we split. But after that happened, and after Lorelei, after all that, and she got sick, it was
Lorelei your daughter?
Yeah, that was her name.
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to be bad Mila.
Her mum named her, I think it was the name of her grandmother.
It's a very beautiful name. I think I would have liked Lorelei.
I think you would have. I think she would have liked you quite a bit. And now, because I know that Hootie likes you, so now it's time for you to get some sleep, okay? We got a big couple of days. We got to get ready for the big Zetamax performance. He's one of the biggest pop stars in the galaxy, I'm told.
Who's Zetamax?
Well, you haven't heard his great... I need to get brushed up on Zetamax as well. He's a big pop star.
Okay, well, we can get brushed up on Zetamax together. Maybe he'll come play with this band that's on my shirt.
Yeah. Whoa, yeah, ooh, baby, tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they broke up. The drummer died, the guitar, in a terrible speeder accident. And, they all got on drugs, and it was a bad thing, but they made great music. You know what, I gotta see if I still have a good old Power Condor shirt left. That was me old band, Power Condor.
You were in a band?
Oh yeah, it was great. That's how I met Lorelei's mom.
Were you a singer?
No, I played the guitar.
Good singers are gross.
Because
they spit everywhere.
Well, that's what I did like about Lorelei's mom. She was a great singer.
Oh, did she have a beautiful voice?
She really did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she does. She still does. I mean, she doesn't sing much anymore.
Was she a fan of Oh Yeah, Baby Tonight?
That's how we actually bonded, Yeah, I shared love of Oh Yeah, Woo Baby, Oh Baby, Yeah, Tonight. Well, with that, you got Hootie?
Right here.
Ooh, remember the first rule of Hootie? Have some silly little dreams.
Okay, for you, Hootie, I will do that.
Well, thank you. Mila, if you need anything, we're all these doors all around you. We're all around you. So you just shout and we'll be right there, okay?
You promise that you'll not take me back to the hospital?
No! We're not going. I don't like hospitals.
Okay.
Needles, no thank you.
And
doctors, absolutely not.
Does this mean that you're going to keep me? This can be my home now?
As long as you need a home, the Starlight will be your home. Technically, I can't say that because it's Mr. LaCrue's property, technically. But I'm going to promise it to you because I'll be able to convince...
She has already fallen asleep.
I've been able to convince Crimmy of anything that I needed. So
the moment you
worry.
said yes, her
back.
eyes fluttered closed and she began to softly snore.
Okay, I'm going to give her a little peck on the forehead and I'll kind of tuck her in. And then I'm going to go back to my apartment.
You do that.
And before I go to bed, I'll open the door, and there's all sorts of band stuff, all sorts of posters and musical. There's a couple of instruments. I have a bunch of instruments down in the back room. I have a bunch of instruments up here. I got all sorts of books and magazines and movies and stuff all scattered around.
There's a torn poster of the Clotterin band Smooch.
Oh yeah,
on the wall.
Yeah, Smooch. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then I'll move aside. There's a bunch of beer cans kind of scattered around.
I'll put aside one of my vinyl records of.
What did you say?
They're all the Catman.
Yeah.
They're all the Catman.
Of Gloom Cap, which is like this kind of
No,
rock band.
that's
Gloom
amazing.
Cap.
Gloom Cap.
And I kind of it's an Ammonite band. It's a bluesy rock band.
Yeah. I think I was the only one that
Gloom
got
Cap.
it immediately.
But there'll also be a bunch of pictures in the mirror on the dressing of a little.
Yeah, their
Globelin girl.
famous song
Yeah.
Quick Stop.
Yeah. And so along with that, there's a bunch of pictures of this little Globelin girl of all sorts of ages, to a certain point. And I will. There's a phone next to my dresser, and I'll sit down. I'll sit on my bed, and I kind of look around, and I'm gonna punch in a phone number, and I'm gonna attempt to call my ex-wife.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to call Mim. I'm gonna punch in the numbers. Once again, no area code. It's way before that. Yep.
You hear a click. Hello,
Hey, Mim, it's me.
Crico. What are you calling for?
I just wanted to see how you were. How you doing?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What have you been up to? You been good?
Yes, I've been all right.
All right.
You sound tired.
It's the work.
You're sleeping, right?
Oh yeah, when you work in entertainment, you sleep when you can, couple hours here and there. You all right? The job's good?
Yeah, the job's good. I make the money that I need.
All right. Good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, everything's fine. The lads are good.
Oh, good to hear. Yeah. The place is still up and running, I guess.
Yeah. Starlight Lounge, we got Zetamax coming.
Oh, wow. The Satamax?
Well, no, his hologram.
Oh.
But, I mean, that's a pretty big deal. I'm pretty sure that Crummy had to do a lot of grease and palms in order to get the hologram. He's the biggest pop star in the galaxy, I'm told.
Oh, he is. That was the reason for my surprise.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. A hologram, and that's going to be.
It'll be nice. Be like the music that we used to do. The young folks don't like that no more. So it's all the flashy stuff, and that's fine.
I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah. Well, you got better things going on now. Anyway. I'll let you go. Sorry, I know it's early, but I actually don't know what time it is. But
it's early.
I'm sure you got to get to work. I didn't mean to keep you. I just wanted to.
You're sure
say
you're
hi.
all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. And you're all right.
Yeah. No, I'm all right. Yes,
right.
I'm fine.
Okay. Well.
Do you remember that night on the lake? When we were listening to our song.
Yeah.
The night before
Yeah.
you took that job.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do. Yep.
I was thinking about that the other night.
Oh, really? How about that?
Yeah, we had dinner at that restaurant. It was supposed to be really fancy, and everything was very clearly purchased, flash frozen, and then microwaved.
Yeah, they do that down here.
Yeah.
They really do.
I found the bill the other night.
Oh my God! I'm surprised you didn't drop dead of a heart attack. Right there and there.
I felt like I was going to. I was cleaning out some of her things, and it was in there.
You don't gotta do that no more, Mim.
I thought I could toss them, but
That's
I put them back.
Hey, they're yours. You have them. Well,
I'm glad you called.
I'm glad you're doing all right, Mim, okay?
Yeah, you as well. Call me if you need anything.
All right. You do the same.
All right.
Take care of yourself, okay, Mim?
Yeah, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
And then I'm just gonna, go to my personal mini fridge that I have. I'm gonna crack one more beer and just kind of lay down and drink it and then go to sleep.
Torbek.
I would have, once we departed from the rest, from each other, I would have just gone right to my room and open it up. I would say that my room is probably smaller compared to some of the other rooms that are available upstairs here. And when you walk in, it's pretty bare bones. Very minimalist. The bed is very simple. You would see a heavy bag hanging in the corner, workout gear, plates, metal plates for lifting, a pull-up bar. And I'd step into my my room, and just close the door behind me and take off my jacket and hang it up on just a simple hook. Take my shirt off to kind of just, prepare to get ready for bed. And as I take the shirt off, you'd see that the thick, shaggy fur that I have is very clearly missing fur, as you can see scars, beneath the fur that are not visible when I'm wearing my jacket and my shirt. So, the top half of my body is very much covered in deep, old scars. And I'll take a minute to just kind of look around the room, walk over to the bed, sit down on the edge, and just kind of think about what just happened over the last 24 hours. And I'm sitting there in this kind of solitude, and it's quiet, and I'm thinking about the Starlight Lounge, and I'm thinking about my friends and Mr. K, and I start to get worried. I can feel my heartbeat start to kind of pick up a little bit as I'm feeling like this family that I have is now being threatened.
Yeah. And then you do. Just yesterday, this was your safe place. You would shut that door, and there were some nights that were harder than others, but this place is your home. This is your family. It's not just a job. And after everything that happened today, the Molnaya goons, finding out what's potentially going on with Frost, what you had to ask Blarby to do, no matter how much you try to do your breathing exercises, you can't shake that feeling of the looming threat.
And I'm trying to, like you said, I'm trying to breathe, and I'm trying to gain control of my heart rate, but I can't help but this looming threat is just hanging over me. And I'll stand up and I'll walk over to the punching bag and I'll hit it. Again and again. No, not again, no, never again. And as I'm punching and just leveling into this bag, I lose control, and with my massive paws, I tear into the heavy bag and rip it apart, sand spilling all over the room. I would say that other people above the Starlight would hear this for a moment, as there's this guttural, loud growl, and no more, never again! As I kind of start to realize what has happened and take a few steps back and sit back down on the bed again, wiping drool from my jowls as I've gotten riled up, and no more, never again. And try to just calm down. And it may take me 2 hours to lay down and just think about what I've done.
You stand there, the tatters of your punching bag drifting in the air towards your feet, the sand spilled out around you, as you once again try and gain your composure as you look at what's happened, still feeling that looming presence of the threat, as you attempt to get yourself back together. All the while, downstairs in the kitchens, Frost, you hear the sound of thump, 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 thump. You've heard this time and time and time again. as it gets faster and faster and faster. It almost, at one point, it syncs up almost perfectly with the clock on the wall that tick, 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 before eventually you hear the sound of sand scatter everywhere and the guttural roars and rage of your friend upstairs. The bottles on the wall shake for a moment as silence surrounds you. You've just been sweeping, and for a while hearing these sounds, it's almost, it's not something that you're unfamiliar with as you are frost cleaning this space, and with every punch, you sweep along with it, and the sounds of the clock ticking, the sweeping of the broom, the punches from Torbek, all kind of commingle until the uproarious yells, and you are so lost in your own mind that though it's unusual for it to get this bad, it doesn't necessarily catch you off guard. Until you hear the sound of a door creaking, and you look over and you see a familiar hand reaching around the door from one of the back rooms. Bright pink manicured nails. Opalescent rings glistening in the light, the bangles jingling, as Blarby, her arms piled high with books and magazines from the shop down the row, stumbles back into the Starlight lounge. She kicks the door closed with her kitten heels, and then with one arm tries to lock the door, her keys jingling. She drops the keys, and she goes to lean forward to try and pick them up, and the books spill over. Oh my God.
I'm here. I can help. I can help.
Shouldn't you be in bed? What are you doing?
I couldn't sleep. Please, let me assist
no,
you.
of course you couldn't sleep. Was my cleaning job not good enough for you again, Frost?
That's nothing. No, your cleaning is always very proficient.
I used the cleaning solution you bought for me for Christmas.
I'm sorry?
Remember you said, I appreciate all the times you're trying to clean for me, Blarby, but this stuff is really good to make sure you don't miss the oil spots, and then you gave me a wrapped up comet.
Well, it does do a better job. I do a fantastic job. I don't want you to ever think poorly of your cleaning. I couldn't sleep, and I had to do something,
honey,
and so
it's a you thing, not a me thing.
I've taken all of the glasses off of the shelves, and I've reorganized them alphabetically by the type of cocktails that they go in, and I think that might be a more efficient pattern.
Well, but we hardly ever get any of the medium mojitos, so putting them in that order is just it's inefficient for the bartenders, honey. Maybe
you know what? You're right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start taking all of the cups back down and putting them onto the counter. I've got it.
If you're gonna reorganize them, you should organize them in alphabetical order based on popularity.
That's not a bad idea. I could go through the receipts, and I could gauge the drinks that are purchased most popularly over the last
hold on.
So.
She goes over to the register, and there's a small drawer there that she pulls it open, and there's clearly inside of it a folder that says Frost, and she looks through it. It's dated, and the night prior, she goes to the date and she pulls out a receipt with every cocktail that was purchased the night prior, and she passes it to you.
You think I don't prepare for you?
This is perfect. This is exactly the order that they should be in.
Well, it might not be perfect, so you want to double check it to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Well, certainly, yes. But this is a huge start. You've given me a tremendous place to begin. Thank you, Blarby.
Are you
most
feeling
helpful.
Okay?
No, I am not. I will be quite honest with you. I am not feeling 100%. I am tired and frustrated, and I...
Would you like me to spill something on the floor so you can clean it up?
What did you have in mind?
Well, we do have some of these bar snacks, and she knocks it on the floor and it just skids all over the place.
Oops.
Well, I'm gonna need to clean this immediately, and I will rush over and I'll grab one of the brushes and
What a strange way to flirt.
And as soon as I get it up, I stop. Now, that's very kind of you, and I appreciate that you know me very well. Thank you, Blarby.
I worry about you a lot, Frost.
I thank you for your concern.
It's those pills you're taking. I know that Mr. Crummy, he would never hurt you. I know that.
Yes.
He wouldn't hurt any of us.
Yes, I trust that very much myself, and
But
it's
it's
because
not-
of these that
it's
I'm
not-
able to stay calm and focus and make sure that the lounge is the best place that it can be.
You're taking them more than you used to, though, honey.
That is true. I am taking them more frequently, but I have been under tremendous stress, especially lately.
Have you thought about seeing someone?
With what money? I can barely scrape by. I indulge in the occasional luxury product, my shoes, but I can't. Even if I sold them, I wouldn't be able to go to a serious doctor, someone who could help me, tell me what's wrong with.
I looked up how much that industrial-sized bottle of Comet cost. That was not a cheap Christmas present. Sorry, Yuletide, Spacetide present.
Yeah, space time. No, it was
Startide.
It was intended to be a nice gesture, a reward for your all of the effort that you put in here, and you've done such a great job keeping all of this together.
If you need money to see someone, I got some money saved away.
I couldn't possibly ask you to do that. No, I will figure it out, and I will talk to Grammy about what options there are. Perhaps there's a way we can change the chemistry of what I have to take, and then
Have
that'll.
you told him that it's getting worse?
I have a feeling he knows.
But have you told him? You know he's not gonna pry.
I will endeavor to tell him.
Please. And the money. Just tell him, and if you need the money, let me know. Money's... You can always get more notes. But there's only one of you, Frost. We all need you, okay? Who's gonna clean up after me? I wouldn't have this job if you didn't make sure it looked like I was doing such a good one.
You know me very well, Blarby.
Oh, you missed a peanut over there.
I scoop it up. Blarby, I feel like I don't know you as well as I could. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I got a few.
You do?
Yeah.
Older, younger, brothers, sisters? I'm fascinated.
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, wow.
You don't you? You've got that middle child thing going on. I just thought.
I can't say if I have much family. I grew up sort of on the streets of the city, and so I certainly don't know if I have any blood relations that way.
Oh, well, you should come over for family dinner sometime. I bet everyone would love you. And there's lots to clean up after the family gets together.
Well, what I wanted to say was that. What I wanted to say was that I feel like I sort of have siblings, and maybe sometime you could tell me how to be a brother or a sister to someone, how to be a part of a family. In some ways, even though I can't remember it, I feel like I do, and I am trying to work that out.
She reaches out and she puts her finger beneath your chin and tilts your head up.
That's not something you need to learn, sweetheart. You're already good at it. I see the way you are with Gricko and Gideon and Torbek. It's like you've been brothers your whole lives. And no one does siblings. There's no right way to be an older brother, a younger brother, or a middle brother. You just gotta keep being you. And in case you haven't heard it any time recently, you're perfect just the way you are, okay?
I never thought of it that way. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just please tell him that it's getting worse.
I will tell him. I won't just endeavor to. I will do it.
Thank you.
That's actually probably the most I've ever gotten out of you. You really aren't feeling okay.
I need to get to rest.
Yeah, you do. I'll clean
thank
up
you
the
for
rest of
taking
these
care of the
peanuts for
child.
you if you would like.
Oh, well, you know,
All right, here's the cleaning solution.
thank you. I'll quickly wipe the bar down one last time, and then.
You want me to walk you to your room? It's on the way to mine anyway.
Well, yeah, everything looks good here. Let's go. Let's do it.
She turns off the light, and you both stand there for a second, and then she sighs. She turns on the black light, lets you scan the room, and once you're satisfied, she turns that off, and you make your way.
Yes, good.
As you get to your room, she just looks at you and she gives you a smile, and then she walks past you, still trying to hold on to all of her books. She makes her way past Greco's room, past Mila's new room, and then down to her room at the end.
I'll exhale loud and slow as soon as she's out of earshot, and then I will let myself into my room, and I won't even do anything to, like, normally I would have a very ritualistic bedtime routine. I just fall flat, face forward into the mattress and pass the fuck out.
You were preemptive. Your room is spotless as you fall face first into bed.
But I didn't fold my clothes and
you didn't take your shoes off either. You didn't. You didn't put on your sleep sneakers.
I have my shoes on. That's right. It's a nightmare. But I'm out, down and out.
With that, the gentle light flickers in your room, Crummy. Your apartments. Unlike the rest, you have a full-blown apartment here. This is not just a room and a small adjoining bathroom. You have a sitting room. You have a den/office area. You have your bedroom. This is a large space for the owner of the Starlight Lounge. What are you and Gideon doing at this time?
I would be in my pajamas, which is basically just a long velvet bathrobe. And I am...
Is it purple?
It might be. It might be. And I am going to, the typical routine, I'll take 2 glasses and I'll put a glass on Gideon's desk. And I'll take a glass of some kind of whiskey, probably. Or just, basically some sort of nightcap. I might have mixed mine with a little bit extra something. And I will put mine on my bedside table, and I'll sort of sit down. And I'll just kind of sigh, and under my breath, I'll just sort of say, like, I don't know if it's gonna be okay this time.
I'm at my desk, and I'm kind of tinkering away with something, a little gadget, almost looks like a clock. As I have my screwdriver, and I'm kind of in the middle of it. In one hand, I'll take a sip, and I'll turn back to Cremmy and just say, "Well, should we toast to never a dull moment?"
Yeah, I guess we could. I'll get up. Walk over. We'll clink glasses, and I'll sit back down.
Hey, before you sit down, while you're up, you mind passing me the Matter Daddy?
I presume I know what that is.
No, you don't know what that is. In fact, you have to ask the question.
You should just ask what that is.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh no.
What's the matter, Daddy?
Well, Cremmy, I'm so glad you asked. I was gonna stay stoic and pent up, but
This student has become the master.
something has occurred to me today. Back in the day, I told you about the King Coles, right? How Molnaya swept in, shoved their fucking guns in my face, asked for more and more money every day, till I couldn't afford to pay it anymore, man. Protection money, right after I took it over from Pops. And, they drove me out, and they took the spot over, and some sect of them, at least if it's still fucking there, holds up there, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I got a pretty good look at those guns in that time, man. I could pick a all-night gun up off the street. I could tell you that's the case from, you know, well, it was right in front of my fucking face. What I'd struggle to do is identify a corpo gun from across the room. And, you know, that's funny to me because you struggle to wake your computer. You got a hard time turning off the lights if I wasn't here. And, you know, we had that fancy scanner gadget earlier. You took it right out of my hand and knew just how to work it. And, well, heck, Crummy, I just can't help but to wonder if you're holding something back from me.
Well, first of all, in my defense, sometimes my screensaver just glitches, right? I don't understand why. It's not like I'm doing anything to it. I think I just need one of them new computers. Look, kid, what are you
Well, heck, Crummy, I don't know computers either, all right? That ain't the dang point.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I think you know more than you're letting on, man. I saw you look at that number when it scanned Frost's neck, man. I saw the way you looked at it. There's something going on here. I think so. There's more that you know, and you're holding it back, man. I don't know why. And I mean, hell, if today wasn't a fucking day, man.
Today was a fucking day. And look, I'm going through it just like any of y'all. Maybe more so than the rest of y'all, okay? Look, I mean, I just put my entire life's everything on a stupid fucking hologram. And we're not even 24 hours later, and I mean, look, I got a lot on my plate right now, okay, kid? And I'm just a little distracted. When you and I met at that dive bar, right? What did we say? That the past is dead. You can't look back. You can never look back. All right? And it never mattered before. It never mattered for you. It never mattered for Greco, for Torbek, for Frost. That's the point of this fucking joint, is that the past doesn't matter. The past is fucking dead. Those days are gone forever. All right? And all of a sudden it matters now. It matters today.
Listen, Crummy, I'm with you, man. I have been for years, all right? I never gave a shit about the past. Didn't matter where you came from or what you did. As long as we were moving together, we were moving forward together with everybody, right? I know that everything's on the line. I know what Zeta Max means. I know we need it to be successful. But now we got a fucking 11-year-old kid a couple doors down that just blew up a guy's head. Molnia's kicking our door in with fucking guns from Chrysalis. Frost's neck is scanning. He's some kind of something. Who the hell knows? I mean, hell, you got to keep his cams right or he's going to blow the whole house down. And just know the past hasn't mattered before, man, but it sure as hell feels like we could use a little bit more information now, because this ain't a normal day, all right? We're not up against a normal thing. We're not just stressed. We're in fucking hot water.
So you're saying this is all my fault? Is that what you're saying? Fine. Look.
You always do this, Craig, all right?
Look, this is my fault, okay? I'm gonna take the blame on this one.
You're trying to emotionally manipulate me right now, all right? You're trying to dissuade the point.
Wait, I'm trying to what? I'm trying to what right now?
You're trying to emotionally manipulate me right now.
Gideon Nathaniel Cole, I have not emotionally manipulated you one day in my life.
Wait, no, this isn't your fault, Cremmy. Oh, okay, hey, come on, man. I'll take my drink and I'll walk over to him. Cremmy, this is not your fault, man, okay? I'm not saying that. I mean, hang on, okay? Well, no, you know what's going on here. You know something.
Oh, so it is my fault now.
Dagnabbit, Cremmy.
It's good. It's instinct. You know, I've always had that classic LeCroux instinct. You know, it's sort of that. It's that business savvy. It's that eye, that creamy eye. You know what I mean? I have some knowledge of some things. Is all. What do you want from me?
Yeah, you got great eyes, that's for sure. But, Crummy, I don't know, man. man. I don't know what I want. I'm just, today's been a hell of a day. Feels like the whole fucking world, I mean, is turned against us. The whole neighborhood is gone more and more every day, man. I mean, we just drove through it. Times are changing. We can't go back, and I get it, man. But, you know, fucking Jex just a couple hours ago, what he's trying to do, Molnaya flooding the streets with maybe Corbo backing. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, what's next? Now this kid, now Frost. I mean, hell, man, we just said we're in the Starlight. We're just a couple of nightclub guys. I mean, I just don't know what comes next. You know, I was talking to Blarby, you know, hoping to just get her to stick around, help out with the kid, and you know, she's just. I mean, hell, even she gets it, right? She's like, you know, what the hell's the plan? Like, you know, we can't. One kid, one night, she's gonna get attached. Hell, if Frost probably already isn't getting attached. You see, Grickle, I've never seen him eat up Chimkin so fast. You know, I mean, like, something's gonna happen here, right? And what are we supposed to do, man? Kick her back to the street? I mean, I don't know what happens next, and I'm just looking for a lifeline, man. You've always been that. The past has never mattered before, but I'm just saying, we need some kind of path forward.
I don't disagree with you. Things are different. Something on the wind, or something's changing, and I felt it coming for a long time. And maybe this is it. It's always had a hunch. But does the past matter now? Let me ask you that. Does it matter now?
No, Cremmy, the past doesn't matter now, man. Since it's not about the past. It's about moving forward. It's about ensuring we all keep our fucking heads on, you know, and some small kid doesn't blow them off when we could prevent it. You know, I mean, I don't know how to help her. I mean, heck, I don't know. Can you even make a drug that can help an 11-year-old kid?
I mean, it's just toned down version of what Frosty has. I just need to make sure I need to do some calculations, get the math right before I give it to her.
Well, heck, and I mean, Frosty's even a grown man from a certain point of view. Can't drive very well, but he's working on it. And I mean, even with pills, like, you know, he slips up, man. I mean, glasses break. Like, you know, he has his moments, and she's just a kid, man. I mean, their emotions are wild, unregulated. I mean, hell, they had to have her, and they had to have her in some kind of facility, locked down, and she broke out of there. I guarantee you they got harder stuff than we do.
Look, we bought ourselves 2 weeks, okay? And look, you want a lifeline? How about this? I'll fucking figure it out, right? I always do. Can you trust that at least?
Yeah, Crummy, I can trust that, man. You've always been there. You've always figured it out. I trust you, okay? I'm with you on this. It's not about the past, but moving forward, we got to be able to put cards on the table, all right? That's all I'm asking, okay? Like, as we go through this, I trust you to figure it out, but I need you to know I'm here with you like I always have been.
Well, when it's relevant to the emergency at hand, then maybe the past can matter. How about that?
Okay, take it easy. Take it easy.
How about that? Does that work for you?
Yeah, okay, fine. When it's relevant to the emergency at hand, then the past is relevant, okay?
Well, I was gonna read, but I'm gonna just go to bed now. I'll close the book that was in my lap. I'll take the glasses off that I had put on, and I'll fold them up, and I'll put it all on my side table. And I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of like nestle into bed. I'm gonna take one last sip of the drink, and I'm not gonna finish it. Mm-hmm. And I'll sort of roll over and lay there, and I'll sort of rustle a little bit. You can tell that I'm not asleep. And I'll say,
finish my drink and put it down.
How about this, kid? I'll give you one thing. All right, one thing from my past. Is that okay?
I don't want to take it from you, Crimmy. Only if you want to share it, all right?
I have a degree in phytochemistry.
What the hell is phytochemistry, man? I never even heard of that before.
I don't think you'd get it.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a pretty smart guy. All right, I think maybe I could figure out phytochemistry if I really applied myself to it.
Maybe I could teach you all about it then.
Well, I think I'd like that. Maybe I could teach you about engines or, cool turrets.
I don't have any interest in that.
Jeez.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. That was.
Golly, ask a guy about his past one time. Can't jeez.
I've never.
Kitty has claws.
I've never
man.
needed to because you're around just to fix stuff. And, it's awfully dirty, and I feel like these clothes ain't cheap. You know that?
Oh, they sure aren't, man. You do always look good, and it is dirty work.
It is. Sometimes chemistry is too. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
You too angry to get back tickles?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just asking. I mean, you seem kind of angry, but are you too angry to get back tickles? Or, are you going to get over it in the next 30 seconds?
I'm not angry. I don't know what makes you think that I'm angry.
Well, I don't know what would clue me into that. I must be misreading the room.
As most of the Greenlight District goes about their busy day, the five of you settle down to sleep.
Man, it's just getting good.
Can we also just say that the book that Cremy put down onto his side was a book called Fleeing Into It, which is about the intense secret relationship of two team captains playing Fleeing.
That's very funny. That is very funny. Oh my god, that's topical.
Derek, you peaked.
You can't go with anything better. That's the best you've ever done.
Smokes.
That was very clever.
As most of the Greenlight District goes about their busy day, the five of you settle down to sleep. And while none of you have peaceful thoughts, you at least settle into a restful sleep. All of you. Except for you, Frost. You dream. It starts with what feels like hours of flickering fluorescent lights, sterile white hallways, and blinking black and green computer screens, flashing countless data points before your tired eyes. There are adults in coats with perfectly pristine white shoes who speak to you in cold, disengaged tones. But there's the constant warmth of other children, your siblings. The sparse opportunities for play become entire worlds of imagination, bringing bits of desperately needed color to the endless days of white and chrome. Then there is fire. The smell of smoke is almost as strong as the metallic stench of freshly shed blood, and you realize that you are covered in it. People scream. The bodies range from large to small, and there are dozens of them. The shadows surround you as a pair of feet drift above the ground as reinforced dynasteel crumples and breaks. Through the roaring fire, you hear agonized groaning and pathetic whimpering before it goes quiet and the darkness swallows you in a faint flicker of neon green. Suddenly, a cacophonous boom wakes you up with a jolt. All of you.
Oh shit. What the?
It feels like there's a violent earthquake as the Starlight Lounge shakes around you, like a bomb just went off. A piercing shriek follows as the screams of an 11-year-old girl reverberate down the hallway of the upper apartment hallway above the club. And that's where we'll take a break.
That's where you'll find me. With starlight in your eyes, you set the world on fire. I'm on the stars. That's where you'll find me. With starlight in your eyes, you set the world on fire. Join me on this neon over
You rush to the spare apartment and feel the cold, stagnant air of the Undercity as you see the dull neon lights from the side alley of the club through a hole that has been ripped out of the side of the room, which is in total chaos with debris and fragmented furniture all around you. Metal bars and fragmented brick stick out in every direction as you see Mila on half of a shattered bed, writhing and screaming, "I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!" As she thrashes about, almost as if in a waking nightmare, you see the horrible effect of this recent episode. Blood is streaming down her head from her eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Her temples are charred black and streaked with glowing veins. Large patches of her scalp are visible where hair burned or disintegrated off of her head, and she somehow looks even more gaunt and hollow than before. "I'm sorry! I'm sorry!"
Hey, Mila, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? We're here, you're fine.
Oh my God.
You have nothing to be And I'm going to...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. And I'm gonna try to approach her and and hold her. If Hootie has survived, I'm gonna try to find him amongst the debris.
Somehow, Hootie has survived.
God.
It's almost as, I would say, looking at this scene, it's almost as if, just instinctually, she dove over and blocked any of this from Hootie. However, both of the shoes that had resided in the bed that belonged to Frost are completely blackened and soot-covered.
I'm gonna immediately take like 3 or 4 large steps to get across the room to where this hole is, and like hang on to a piece of twisted bar or something, and like lean out and like look out over the street to see like what, like just survey the damage.
You're not as high up, but you can still feel more wind rushing past you as there's significantly less. You're not down in the congested streets, and up here you feel more of the airflow. As you look out and you see smoke coming out of chimneys on other houses. You can hear the sounds of the district all around you. And at this moment, it doesn't seem that anyone has noticed that something's happening, though you can hear a little bit of commotion further down the street.
And as I'm looking, I'm just gonna be like, holy fuck.
By the gods, I'm gonna rush up and I'm gonna be like, step aside, Rico. Keep it calm. And I want to inspect her.
You're okay, Mila. You're okay.
To get a sense of like how she's doing medically.
Roll a medicine check.
Kermit, be careful, man.
18.
You look at her and you can see the blackened veins beneath her skin, the way that bits of her hair have completely charred off. Her eyes are sunken in, her skin sallow. She is perspiring a bit as she's shaking violently. You can see that at her temples, the veins themselves are throbbing, and even though she hasn't said any of it, she is, as she's breathing heavily and leaning into Greco, looking horribly afraid, you can tell that she's very clearly suffering from a headache. You've seen a similar throbbing in Frost's temples, but not to this degree. It's significantly more increased. It's almost as if all the things that you've seen with Frost have amplified to a degree that you're surprised that she survived this.
This is not good. Frost, get your pills.
I have them right here. Are you sure? All right, here.
I'm looking at the bottle, and I am just sort of refreshing exactly what I put on the side of it, and I'll say, normally Frost takes one. I'll look at Grigo, give a 3. We still aren't strong enough.
3.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure it's not gonna kill her. She needs a doctor.
It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Here. Okay. Let me find you a glass of water. I don't have any more.
Hold on.
You
stay
can
there.
get her tap water from the bathroom.
I run to. I'm already in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I grab a glass and I bring it back and hand it to Draco.
Okay.
Draco, I'm
Little Mila.
so sorry.
It's okay.
She turns to you, Frost.
Your shoes. I'm so sorry.
That's not important right now. Are you okay? Are you? I know you're not okay. You're going to be all right. Everything's fine. Just relax and let it process. All you have to do is wait a few minutes, and all of a sudden it'll all be like a bad dream.
What happened?
She reaches out for Hootie.
This isn't what I meant by sweet little dreams, but it's okay.
So sorry. I had bad dream, not good dream. Hootie, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll try better next time. Don't worry about it at all. Just take these yummy pills. These yummy candies.
She looks up at you, and her eyes closed as tears stream down her face, and she just opens her little mouth, and you're able to put them onto her tongue, slowly pour water into her mouth, and she swallows. It's difficult for her at first, but she seems, after a couple of attempts, she's able to swallow it down as she rocks back and forth, holding Hootie to her chest and just muttering to herself over and over again, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. Eventually, after about 5 minutes of this, her words begin to come out in a bit of a slur as she begins to rock more slowly. She looks like she is about to sleep. And I would say with that medicine check, you can tell it's not it was too much, she's passing out, but more of a she's finally calming. And she is leaning back into the charred bed, holding on to Hootie.
There you go.
And just slowly drifting into a gentle sleep.
Now we're gonna try some silly little dreams. Don't worry about it.
Look, I don't know if 3's gonna be even close to enough based on what the hell she just did. I mean,
but he takes 1, but 3's not gonna be enough.
look at this. Look around and look at she's blood everywhere.
Part of the Starlight Lounge is completely destroyed.
Oh shit, man, we gotta get this fucking covered up too. I mean, people can look straight in the room.
It takes time for the medicine to build up in his system. I understand why he's giving 3. It needs to be more aggressive.
Look, if this happens again, I don't know if she's gonna survive the next time, okay?
I'll survive?
I don't see what we can do besides take her to a doctor. I mean, I don't have what I need to fix this, to fucking treat her here.
We promised we wouldn't take her to a hospital.
Shit. Can we talk over here?
Well, hang on. Let me get this fixed up real quick, man. At least passable. Torbek, help me out, man. In all the commotion, I'm not sure I even got, I think I have pants on. I'm not sure I even got a shirt on. I certainly don't have my boots on. But I never leave the room without my workman's belts on. And so I'll reach into a pouch and take out and create just like I think best I can cover it in this moment, a thermal blanket. And just give one corner up to Torbek and just say, hey, hold this up. And I'll just take my hyper hammer and kind of like and at the very least to just kind of like cover this massive hole, this gap, and if it's cool, if it's warm, also kind of like insulate a little bit against the elements.
There was a cool breeze coming in, and you could occasionally hear the chatter of Mila's teeth as she is gently breathing in her sleep, and you're able to. If anyone looks up, they're clearly going to be able to see that a huge portion of the Starlight Lounge has been blown out. But regular passerby may not notice anything at first glance, or anyone who's not intentionally inspecting. And for the sake of those of you in this room, it helps to moderate the temperature.
At this point, it's nothing more than just like a tarp over the hole to like keep out the elements.
And it keeps out the elements, and it helps to dampen your voices so they're not spilling out into the alleyway.
Oh.
I mean, look, if we don't take it to a hospital, it doesn't look good.
What the hell? What hospital are we gonna take her to? What hospital's Frosty going to?
The hospital is Chimera. That's who owns the fucking hospital.
Fuck!
They're the ones who run all the healthcare down here, Grammy.
What do we do?
The only people who know anything about how to treat Mila are the ones we can't trust. They're the fuckers who did this to her and to me.
Look, I could treat this, right? I could cook something that might be able to deliver an effective dose enough to handle this, but I don't have what I need here. I mean, I'm gonna need at least a whole bunch of tetrachloride and and acetic multipazinol. I'm gonna need stabilizers. I'm gonna need catalysts, and it's gonna need to be pyrimethyl tetrachloride. I think with enough doses, I mean, look, I think I can come up with something, but
Fucking phytochemistry.
I don't know where I'm gonna source it.
In Galactic Common, Grammy.
I'm gonna need some very intense, rare, potentially illegal chemicals if I'm gonna be able to make a pill that's gonna be able to help her.
Are you even sure that it's gonna do what needs to be done? I mean, fucking look at this, man. This can't happen again. This is what I've been saying the whole time. I mean, hell, is this even safe to keep her here?
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Kick her out on the street?
No, we're not doing that.
All right.
We're not taking her to the hospital, are we?
You hear the door open, a soft "Brrr," and you see Blarby look inside for a second. I'm not gonna ask. And then she closes the door and walks down the hallway, back to her room.
Mr. K, do you have any idea where you can get the things that you need?
I mean, the only thing I can think of, and based on our conversation yesterday, I don't know if it's an option anymore, but Jex.
Jex? No way, man. What? He's gonna want us to fucking take the job in exchange for anything.
I mean, who else is gonna have highly dangerous, highly experimental, highly illegal chemicals? And someone that we know, someone that we, at least can fucking make a deal with.
We can't make a deal with that psycho, man. He wants to blow up hospitals.
Look, I don't know what else to do, all right? I mean,
We told him to fuck off. You told him to get the fuck out of your joint like 12 hours ago.
I know, but maybe we can... I don't know. We can say, hey, look, J.K. Psych. I don't know what choice we have unless we just fucking steal it.
Well,
Steal it?
Look, that was a joke, all right? No, he's a fucking madman.
All you have to do is say the word, Mr. K.
do we know where he's at?
I mean, stealing. I mean, I'm good at that. Me and me lads used to run amok. We was catch burglars.
And it's preferable to blowing up hospitals.
I'm no stranger to taking when you need to if you're desperate.
Well, man, if they use it for fucking explosives or whatever the hell they're using all them damn chemicals for, then, I mean, taking it all off of them is practically doing good work.
Shit.
But he can't know it was us.
No, he can't. This is... Oh my God, we're so in over our heads, fellas. What the hell are we gonna do?
Suddenly, you hear a stern voice boom from outside through a voice amplifier.
Attention! This is the Nexus Security Department initiating emergency response protocol.
What?
If there are survivors in need of assistance, make yourselves known immediately.
Let me go get my jacket.
I'm gonna handle this, all right, fellas?
I'll be right behind you.
Torbek, do I think we have to kill these guys?
No, we don't have to kill anyone.
Let Mr. K do the talking. I'll just be behind you as your head of security.
I'm gonna get me strongest guitar.
And I'm gonna go get we're all like half dressed.
Make yourselves known immediately.
I'm gonna peek behind the guitar. Just give me 1 second. I'm still in my vivid bathrobe. Thank you.
Present yourself to the entrance of your establishment and verify your identity.
I'm not even gonna be changed. I'm just gonna run down there.
I am gonna run and grab my jacket. So I don't have my undershirt on, but I got my pants and my jacket, and my boots on, and just something to cover.
I guess I'm going down barefoot, no shirt, man.
I have
Thank goodness I'm still wearing my
stripe
shoes.
boxers and an oversized band t-shirt.
I have my work pants, kind of overalls, but they're down, straps at the sides. I mean, I'll pull up the straps, and that's about as far, and I have my work belt on.
Yeah.
But hell.
You make your way towards the door of Mila's room as it opens on its own, and you see Blarby looking. I'm not gonna ask any questions. I'll look after the girl.
Thank you, Blarby.
Thank you, Blarby.
Thank you, Larry.
If you hear screams of any cops, don't ask no questions.
I'm-
Don't let them see you.
Not my
not gonna
circus,
happen.
not my monkeys.
Streams, all right?
And you see as
anybody.
she quickly moves in, scoops up the girl, grabs Hootie from her grasp, and sidles between you as she makes her way to her room to keep Mila safe.
Look, all right, dead Nexus, or dead Molnaya goons is one thing, but this is Nexus, all right? No one's killing anybody.
Hey, I'm with you. We can't fuck with the Nexus security, all right?
We're not giving.
We're not letting them in.
No.
Let me handle this, all right?
You better fucking handle this.
You
got
hear
it,
a
man.
loud knock at the main door of the establishment.
Hey there, fellas, how can I help you?
As you open the door, you see a unit of Nexus security enforcers in heavy power armor with fully visored helmets.
Oh, shit.
The laser rifles they hold are huge and clearly military grade. The letters NSD painted in high alert yellow. The enforcer at the lead is an enormous hulking Rangor with a glinting badge displayed on the display panel on the front of his chest armor with an 18-digit number below it, along with the name Goldo. In Galactic Common, the Rangor towers over you and speaks, his voice still projected by the speakers in his shoulders.
State your identity, the cause of the disturbance, and if anyone is in need of assistance.
Well, the name's Kremlin Crew, and I'm not sure what you mean. It's just a lovely, what time is it?
It's probably like the Earth equivalent of
Midday.
probably
midday, yeah.
1, maybe 2 in the afternoon.
It's a lovely afternoon outside, ain't it? Goldo, is that your name?
State the names of everyone present.
I had a cousin named Goldo once. Well, like I said, I'm Kremlin Crew. I'm the owner of this joint, and we just got my leadership team inside. We're having a bit of a summit to plan for a big event. I don't know if you could see, and I'll point to the whatever Rico did to update the marquee, and I'll point at the sign, and we got a big show coming up in 2 weeks. You like Zeta-Max? Got a hologram show coming up in 2 weeks. I can get you tickets. I can get your mom tickets. She likes them.
Huh?
Your name.
Oh, I'm Frost. It's a pleasure.
You see his visor kind of shift a little, but you can't see anything below his helmet and his visor. But he looks from you and then back to Crummy. He's towering over you.
Please explain the nature of the explosion that originated from your residence at exactly 30 minutes prior.
Oh, the explosion, that explosion. Oh, I'm so sorry, fellas. I don't even know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, given the whole show, we're doing some renovations like the sign says. Contractors, you know how they are. You've gotten housework done, you have remodeled your kitchen. They blew up the wrong wall. So I gotta, have a little talking to. I'm sure hopefully there's something in the contract about that. But it's a little bit of an oopsie from some contractors, that's all.
But everything's fine.
Was anyone hurt in the explosion?
Nope. There were no workplace accidents, nothing. Everybody was okay. It was they intended to blow up the wall. It was just the wrong wall. They thought it was an interior wall. Turns out it was an exterior wall. A whole lot more concrete and rebar, Somehow they still got through.
We'll have them clean it up right away.
Roll a persuasion check at advantage because Frost is helping
Thank you.
He's looking between between the two of you, suspiciously. The other enforcers standing behind him, all looking down at you menacingly, but none of them making any motion to engage in communication. Yeah,
How tall is Goldo compared to me?
about a 15-foot guard.
Oh my god!
I would say fully armored. He's probably around 3, maybe 4 inches taller than you.
I see. This is a big dude.
He's a big dude.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
It's all in the shoes. It's all in the shoes.
These
It's
are
not 'cause he's wearing the shoes.
Yeah,
It's
these-
the
yeah.
boots. It's the boots. It's the boots.
Rangor are our space ogres.
Yeah.
26.
Zeta-Max, you say?
Betamax. Biggest pop star in the galaxy out here.
Yes.
Do you have proof of this so-called performance?
Oh yeah, of course I do. Go get the tape.
Oh, right away. I'm gonna run into the back where I've slotted perfectly all of the equipment, and I'll bring out the suitcase. I'll kind of make sure that if there's any debris or I almost said goon chunks, fragments of gore
I mean,
from the
kind of goon
combat.
chunks, yeah.
No, we would have gotten all of it. We cleaned all of that up.
Yeah,
I took care of
I'm
all
making
of it.
sure that there's nothing on this. And there's nothing.
We bleached all of it. We
I will
bleached
find a
everything.
moment to say goon chunks.
And I'm going to right away, Mr. LaCrue. There you go.
As you can see here, this is official Gemini property. I don't own this. I'm simply leasing it from them for one night. But I'll pop the case open.
He pulls out a scanner and he quickly begins to scan it, and you can see popping up
Damn.
a conal shape of green digital reading, and you see Gemini Corporation, Zeta-Max hologram, and then a bunch of attributions.
You'll see the records are orderly, I hope.
And then as he's continuing to scroll through it, it eventually says on loan to the Starlight Lounge, Creme de la Crew.
I'm happy to give Mr. Raslow a ring-a-ling if you'd like to speak to him. I got him on speed dial.
Looks like everything is in order here. No one was hurt.
We apologize for the disturbance, certainly, but no one was physically injured.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'll report it to the Public Safety Board.
When it looks like the security force is going to leave, Officer Goldo hesitates, then reaches to his side, pulling up another digital tablet as he presents it to you. On the flickering screen, you see a photograph of Mila, looking much cleaner and healthier than the version of the girl you know.
Before we go, have you seen this girl? She's part of a missing person investigation, and foul play is suspected.
Terrible business, terrible business. Oh, missing child. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't ring a bell. I hope you find her, though.
We had reports she was last seen in this neighborhood.
Y'all seen a little girl around here, fellas?
I haven't left for
Little
hours.
girl, what she look
It's
like?
been days. I've been
Oh,
here.
she's, I don't know, about 11 to 12 years old. And I just described the photo to the rest of these fellas here.
Going
No.
by that description.
No.
No.
Little kid at the Starlight, that's ridiculous.
this
No.
ain't a place for children.
No children. This is just a bunch of drunk man children, you know.
Roll a deception check at advantage.
Will you allow me to make that roll?
Oh yeah. Obviously, Cremmy's leading.
She wouldn't be able to get in here without an ID. And
24.
Oh, baby.
He hesitates for a moment. He leans to the side and kind of peeks in around the door, looking at all of you. But his eyes catch light of the large dance floor and all the glistening bottles of alphabetized alcohol on the shelf behind you.
Very well. If you see her or anyone suspicious, report them to the appropriate authorities at the security station at Elevator 87.
elevator 87.
Right
Have
away.
a good day, sir.
Good day. Oh, you want those tickets? Hold on. And then I'm gonna go, reach into my, I'm in my robe. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna rush to the back and grab some business cards.
He'll be right
and
back.
rush back. And I'll say, just give me a call and I can hook you up with tickets.
He reaches out, and as he does, a little part of his outfit opens up, and you can hear that he's listening to a Zeta-Max song inside of his helmet as he takes the business card, puts it into his suit.
Notice the quality printing, the thick cardstock. Did we really have to get the die-cut corners? Perhaps not.
Good day, sirs.
Have a good one.
And he goes to turn, and then he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a business card.
If you see the girl, you can reach me here.
All right, I'll pin it up behind the bar. Good luck. I hope you find her.
He turns,
Good afternoon.
salutes to the rest of the officers, and they all begin to march out. With that, Officer Goldo, they walk away with heavy armored footfalls to their armored security truck before driving off deeper into the green light district.
Holy. Crummy, good work, man.
Bought us some time, hopefully.
I don't know that I'll ever recover from the shock that the green light district experiences crime. Fucking Nexus goons.
Now they suddenly fucking care about missing people.
Nexus Security's looking for her too.
We can't delay for even a moment.
No, we can't.
Well, that's gotta confirm that they can't track her. I mean, hell, that's all. If they could, fucking Nexus would have been able to do it.
Gideon's right. I agree with him.
Shit.
I mean, hundreds of people go missing down here. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, we don't have long. They're gonna find her one way or another. And if they can tie her to this area at least, they're gonna tear every fucking joint apart before they're done.
I mean, normally they don't leave the elevator. I don't know if I've ever seen a Nexus security here on our doorstep. Or their truck. They don't leave their fucking fortress. It's all right. Thanks, lad. Thanks, lad.
Would any of us
I thought we were gonna kill those
know... Would we have met with Jex, or would I have met or anyone... Would we know, like, where he runs his operation out of, right?
You know what? I would say you would definitely know. There are a handful of places that that he does business, but you know that the majority of what he does is actually run out of a rundown old subway tunnel, out of a subway train.
Look, I've known Jex for a long time, and I know where, at least where he used to run out of. And knowing him, if he's gonna have these chemicals on hand, it's gonna be there.
How do we... I mean, do we just lie to him and say that we're considering it, we want to have another meeting? And then while we distract him?
I don't know. I mean, do you know where he'd keep the chemicals in his setup? I mean...
How heavily guarded might they be?
I mean, they're fucking all over the place, right? I mean, there's no way there is any kind of, real establishment down there.
Look, I mean, if he's been struggling to recruit, maybe they don't have that many guys. Maybe we can get in, get out. There's a whole lot of risk that comes with this, though, you understand? Look, to get on his bad side more than we already are, they're not afraid to cut a few throats.
Oh, I think we already are on his bad side.
There's a whole lot of risk with not doing it, man. I mean, cutting throats. We're about one bad day away from having all our heads fucking exploded. I'm not sure we got a choice.
We're out of options and time. I hate to say it, but we gotta do something, and we gotta do it now.
I mean, if who knows when the next time Mila might have an episode.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. We just gotta risk it. Look, we can go. I think we have to wait till tonight. Yeah. We can't do it in the middle of the fucking day. I guess it is late afternoon. But still. We go late tonight. We gotta... I think hopefully those 3 pills will last at least that long based on the half-life. I can do a few more calculations. Just gotta cross the fingers.
We may need some time to... I'm sorry, Grego. We might need to paint over the car.
Oh. You think?
we can't go fucking rob Chemtech Jack's psycho fucking assassin with Jerry looking like a fucking...
It's an extremely recognizable car, and I think it would be a greater risk if we took the Molnia's car.
It was one thing going to the drain, man, but like driving straight into the Chemtech Revolution's headquarters, I mean, and we need something big enough to take all this stuff away.
You know what? For Mila, I'll paint over old Sherry. We can always get her a fresh coat once it's all blown over.
And I'll pay for half of it.
Well, thank you mighty kindly, Mr. Kreming.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you so much. Well, do your worst, Gideon, I guess.
Oh, maybe we can give it like a cool name on the outside. Maybe like Cherry's Deliveries. Something with a little bit of life to it, just so it's not, you're not too sad when you look at just a...
No. If there's not the techno mummy coming out of the digital sarcophagus with the robo-vulture overhead and power condor written on the side.
There's just no in between, huh?
It's not the same. It's not the same. Let's just do it.
I'm gonna need you to focus on patching up upstairs, all right? So is this something that Frost and Torbek can
Yeah, I
work
mean,
on?
anybody with a couple drums of paint, I think, could get it taken care of. We got some car paint just for touch-ups in the garage.
All right.
It'll be like reverse mopping.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Bricko, I'm gonna need you and Blarby to look after the girl, make sure she's okay. And we'll handle this. Get her out of her room. You can put her in the apartment, okay? She'll be comfortable there.
Yeah.
And
I'll get the paint and the brushes.
I'll start thinking.
I'll go see what spare siding I got, see if I can't fix up that room as best I can, at least maybe with something just to... It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I could probably get it more weathered than it is now.
When we're done with the van, if you need my help, just let me know, Gideon.
Absolutely, Torbek.
Come on, Frost.
Let's go.
With that, you all engage in the tasks that you've set in front of yourselves before the heist that you have to do this evening. You make your way to the van to begin removing the paint. You make your way up to the room and begin to repair the wall. And I would say with your skills, you're able to repair the wall in just a handful of hours in a way
Rapid
that
repair feature,
yeah.
perhaps, of the machinist.
Oh, yes, actually.
Because we have spare parts
Yes.
mechanically.
I will use the rapid repair feature. I don't know how much damage it would have taken, but with rapid repair, I have a pool of D6s to fuse a repair.
I would say you'd have to use a wall.
All of them.
Yeah, you'd have to use all of them.
That's what we did for the side of the ship.
I think that's
Yeah.
fair. You'd have to use all of them.
Borrow some
I was gonna let you
D6s.
use half, but Mike is brutal, and I like it.
I like it too. I got a lot of D6s for
That's
you.
fine. I'll use 3 and roll
Okay.
them 3 times, twice. I have 6. Ooh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, pretty good again. 13 plus 15. 28.
Oh,
So it's almost 8 shy of max.
I would say that with that, it's not perfect. It doesn't look brand new, but it looks about the way that it looked before it blew up.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know? And so it's a really convincing job. You feel like the room's secure. The room's still a mess. There's debris everywhere, but you know that you should leave that for someone else.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't touch to clean up anything. I would expend all of my rapid repair to like fix all of the massive like damaging and gashing to it to kind of pour that back in. And then mechanically, I also have mending. So whatever time, like as everything else is wrapping up, I think as I go to try and bring the finishing touches in, I just spend the rest of our time as we're doing all this stuff.
You repair a lamp on the side table that had been completely shattered and blown to bits. The sink cracked, and you're able to fix that. You go throughout this room and fix all of the little pieces that the repair job on the wall just wasn't going to handle. And though the room itself is a mess, it's now a functional apartment again. But it does take you I would say, the entirety of the day while they're stripping the paint off of the van. Gricko, you meet up with Blarby, but she seems to have Mila under control, so you're able to join Frost and Torbek, and you stand there and watch as they strip the paint from Sherry.
Yeah, I'll just kind of say, it's like, no, we're gonna get you well, little one, and no hospitals neither. We're gonna take care of you. And I know that she can't hear, but, I'll kind of give her another kiss on the forehead, and then I'll thank Blarby, and I'll go back and just watch Sherry get absolutely desecrated.
And what were you doing in this time, Grammy?
I'm gonna go to my office, and I'm going to wake up the computer. The tropical fish will be dispelled, and I'm gonna pull up
it freezes for a moment.
A spreadsheet, and I'm gonna start basically doing calculations and preparing if I can get these chemicals. Sort of doing my theory crafting on what I think might be able to be intense enough to help her without killing her.
Yeah,
And so running like projections even to see like based on her metabolism and what I might know about her.
You have to
like,
guesstimate her weight, but based on her age and roughly how tall she is, you saw the way that she could put away Chimkin. All of those things factor in, and you think you look at what the ratios are inside of what you make for Frost versus the extra ingredients that are going to need to be in hers for the amount of help that she needs, and it takes you similarly. It takes you all day. All of you are managing these tasks until sundown and well into the early hours of the evening before you all slowly trickle in, having repainted Sherry, having fixed the room upstairs, having checked back in on Mila and finding that she's still fast asleep while Blarby sits at the foot of the bed, reading, painting her nails, giving herself a pedicure. But she's always there, right at the foot of the bed, keeping Mila safe. As you finish up your final projections, Kremi, you're able to print out a sheet with a list of the ingredients that you'll need and the bare minimum quantities that you'll need. With a couple of notes here and there of, if you can't find this, then this would be a good substitute. If I can't find this, this will be a good substitute. Realizing that there were a couple of pieces of equipment that maybe you don't have or aren't ideal, and if you have the opportunity, maybe you should pick up this piece of equipment. If you see this one, grab this one. It will make the potency increase. And as you print it out and you look down at this, you realize that this is a lot that you're going to have to use. This is not stuff you keep on yourself. A lot of these are chemicals that you haven't seen in years.
I will fold up my printout and I'll stick it in my robe pocket because I wouldn't have gotten changed. And I think once the evening comes and it gets late enough, I would go get changed and basically get ready to head out.
Okay. I think if this is the plan, you guys have a meet with him, and then we can go and find what we need to.
I mean, if you think you can follow this list, and I'll pass it to Gricko.
Frosty can follow this list, probably.
Yes, I can. That shouldn't be an issue at all, Kremi. We can find these and match the words on the bottles to the words on this list without issue.
I'm confident that we can do it.
All right. So you think setting up a meeting's the way to go here? You seem to know these tops better than I do.
I mean, if we grovel, I mean, granted, it's been at least a generation, two of Chemtech since the lads I used to run with, but they're all the fucking same. If you come groveling and get philosophical on them, they'll at least hear you out. And then if we need to break a few necks,
That's why we got Torbek. You know what I mean?
What kind of quantities are we talking about here?
It's all listed there. Shouldn't be, I don't need 500 gallons, but I mean enough.
Then your meeting doesn't even need to be that long. You just have to keep him distracted long enough for us to load up the van.
But what? Then he's gonna know that we're coming to him, right? Like.
Well, let's have that then be plan B. Let's try to sneak. When was the last time you'd been down in that metro system?
Maybe the first thing we do is just get close and see what the layout looks like. I mean, man, if their stores are unguarded, maybe we don't ever have to talk to Jex. We just go in, grab the stuff, and get out.
Both of them are right. We're gonna have to play this one a little bit by ear.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, with all those revolutionaries, they're probably out partying and raving and getting high off their own supply. They might be passed out. We might be able to step over them.
Here's hoping.
If we're lucky.
We can be ready to pivot, but...
I can play it off. It ain't the first time I've shown up unannounced.
Just get ready to talk our way out of it is all I'm saying. That's the worst fucking case scenario.
Have a solid excuse, and ideally we won't get caught. We'll just sneak in, double the order, sneak out.
Yeah. Is Blarby around anywhere?
Blarby's upstairs with a girl.
Okay.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
All right, Mr. Crummy. You get shotgun this time. Sherry's ready. I'll kind of hop in. I guess we're presuming we're out.
Yeah, you would have walked through and outside into the
back alley.
the van.
Sherry's already parked there. I kind of I look
the
at
smell of fresh paint is already being completely dissipated by just the smells of the district.
I'm not in my usual outfit, by the way. I'm wearing something that's relatively inconspicuous. Mm-hmm. It's still nicer, and I still have my cane.
Of course.
I'm not trying to look super suspicious, but I think we would all maybe dress a little more incognito.
Yeah.
For tonight.
I wear non-light up shoes.
Wow.
Whoa, oh my gosh.
And I would also have finally taken care of myself, gotten a full shower, and dressed after painting Sherry and all of this, trying to clear my head, thinking about the dream that I had and wondering if it was in some way more than just a dream. And then I would join the rest of the gang.
Yeah, I'll have more of probably wouldn't wear my overalls. I'll have maybe just a overshirt pulled over a t-shirt, and I'll have the working belt off, and I'll just leave it in the van.
Okay, perfect.
I see Rico just kind of wistfully touching the side of the van, and I'm gonna walk up to him and just say, I'm sorry, Rico, but just try not to dwell on it for now.
You know what? Maybe just like a robo-vulture, it can be rebuilt. We have the technology. Sherry, thank you for your sacrifice. Look how they massacred my girl. But you know what is for a good cause, and it's for Mila. Okay, and I'll hop in the seat, and I'll kind of get ready to hit the music, and I'm I stop. And I'm you know what? This is incognito, lads.
All right, I'll tell you how to get there.
As I take Sherry out from behind the Starlight out onto the road and head towards, follow Kremmy's directions to the metro station or whatever.
You make your way through the streets of the Greenlight District, and as you head down the main street of the neighborhood toward the metro station you know the Chemtech territory to be, you see the flashing blue, purple, and yellow lights of the Nexus security truck with the power-armored enforcers stopping passing vehicles at the checkpoint. You get in line and see ahead that Goldo is at the lead asking drivers about the missing child. As you all approach, he recognizes you, and instead of stopping the van, he gives you a nod and waves you through.
My boy.
You continue onwards through the city, through a rougher part of the district, the presence of neon graffiti becoming more and more prevalent, with the ever-present question, who is Null? Asked even over huge billboards of decades-old advertisements.
Cool.
The people on the street are dressed in punk-like gear, their cybernetic and chemical modifications on display. Although you catch the eye of some passerby on the street, the van doesn't feel that out of place, so you don't attract too much attention. Eventually, you arrive at one of the dozens of stairwells on the street that go deeper into the planet, the broken lights leaving only darkness below, shrouding the faded graffiti down the chipped tiled walls and crumbling stairs. You find a hidden place to park and prepare to make your heist.
All right, fellas. Y'all ready?
Yeah. I do have one question though. Did we get a long rest or no?
Yes, I will say that you did. I will say that you did. I don't know if it equaled to 6 to 8 hours, but I'll say it was enough
a
to
healthy
count.
breakfast.
You had a healthy breakfast. You definitely earned it. So absolutely, you got a long rest.
Let me just make a few.
You have
Thank you for
enjoyed the
asking.
benefits of a long rest in some time.
It's been some time, Maze. It's been some time. So
you have just stowed your car.
yeah.
Yep.
So basically, like Silco going up to the top side of Piltover with the big jacket with his like collar up, I'm throwing my collar up and I'm kind of looking around and all right, fellows, this way. And I'm gonna lead them to where I remember meeting Jex. Who knows how long ago it's been? It's been in the last 15 years, but it's probably a while ago.
And just to be clear, because this wasn't covered not on break, is Gideon has made some upgrades to my very special guitar that I brought that is painted with the power condor.
In the moments before we got in the van, I would have used one of my class traits of hyper schematics to imbue your axe, your guitar, with the hyper schematic energy reactor, which gives you the ability to choose a damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And when a creature hits with an attack roll using the weapon once during his turn, the creature can cause the weapon to deal an extra 1d8 damage of the chosen type. So I like to think that I have outfitted your axe with somehow almost like built-in boom amplifiers. So when you hit the sound of rock, kind of almost like your own personal gun blade, except instead of bullets, you're shooting out sound blasts.
Hell yeah!
And now we sneak.
You would like to steal.
Please roll stealth.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, I'm not very good at this.
I need to find my good Quab D20.
Thank you.
If anyone fails, let me know.
I can always rely on Quab.
Stealth? Ooh, not very good.
I was really sad when you stole those away from me.
I rolled high.
This is my set.
I rolled okay.
This is my set.
I did not roll great.
My plus is pretty crazy.
My plus is trash, but I rolled pretty well.
22 for Gricko.
That's great.
17 for
That's
Gideon.
also good.
17, but you can go first.
That's also good.
20.
That's even better than 17.
I got an 11.
Okay.
It's not awful, but it's not good.
Unfortunately, this was not a group stealth check, so you just die immediately.
Oh my God!
I just die immediately?
Yeah.
They have that
It
ability?
turns out that my heart is too big.
It's the thumping of your heart.
And I die.
And then you die.
Just all of a sudden, you're put into a space station and sent off into space.
I have enlarged organs.
You have large what?
Enlarged organs.
Oh, I thought you said a large durian, and I'm like, well, that would kill
I
everyone.
also have a large durian.
He has
but that's
elephantitis of
I
the
don't see
heart.
how that's relevant to this conversation.
With that, you make yourselves as inconspicuous as possible, and you make your way to the entrance down into the subway tunnels. Let me take this out of my mouth for a second. You make your descent, going through the ruined stairwell, hallways, and terminal of the old abandoned metro station. Countless pieces of trash and litter are scattered across the space, and as you descend, the stench of potent chemicals fills your nostrils. Although you expect to hear the angry voices of the Chemtech revolution, it is eerily quiet. You were prepared to talk your way out of any encounter, but no one stops you as you walk through an entirely empty hideout. You make your way past a broken subway train onto the track, hearing the squeaking of gutter rats and other vermin.
This way.
Following the scent of the chemicals until you see a glow coming from a nearby doorway in the tunnel wall. And in an old, repurposed maintenance storage room is what is clearly a chemical storage room. Barrels, boxes, and vats of all manner of strange ingredients fill the space, casting an eerie glow across the metal walls. And all around you, nothing but silence. Not a single person present.
Yeah, they're still here. He was always a creature of habit.
Do you think something's going down tonight?
There's gotta be. I don't hear anybody here, right?
Maybe they're at like one of their fucking parties.
Well, I mean, hell, finally a fucking lucky break in the last day or two, man.
Or maybe, I don't know, he started some other hideout and that's where most people hang out, something a little more fucking luxurious than this.
I am on high alert. And while they're having this conversation,
Roll a perception check for me at advantage.
I was gonna say I'm sniffing the air and I'm listening because they're doing the thing. I'm doing the watchdog thing. I'm not worried about it. They just tell me to pick up heavy shit. Okay, that's all I'm here for.
Yeah.
Perception at advantage. I'm very good at that. Thank goodness. Okay. My high was a dirty 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Noted. You, as of right now, the only thing that's alerting you or concerning you is just the sounds of the rats and the other rodents in this place. But you become
people.
There's the smell of people. It was very clear people had been here recently, even this morning, but there's nobody here now. You don't smell or hear any presence outside of your own.
Strange. But I don't hear anybody.
Well, let's not fucking set up shop. Frosty, start calling out labels. Let's grab the shit and get out of here.
All right, fellas, we're looking for chloramethyl tetrachloride. We're looking for acetic multipazanol. We need some espo catalyst. We need at least a few stabilizers, and I'll sort of run through the list. And
I'm sorting through it, opening boxes, pulling everything out as it's being read aloud, and memorizing the words instantly, and trying to find what Kremi's looking for.
Load me up with the heavy stuff.
I'm trying to not fuck things up, but I'm doing my best to kind of help and call out.
Yeah.
As I am going to use my bonus action, depending on, I'm not sure if this is gonna help, but once again, my normally kind of pinkish red hair, I'm going to wave it back and forth. It's going to go blonde, this glimmering, and it gets become light and feathery, full-blown hair metal as I cast a yellow glow, as myself and my allies have advantage on intelligence investigation checks. And so basically I'm going to try to use my globulin energy to kind of, it's also kind of affects your emotions a little bit to help you focus as you're able to hopefully help us investigate this better.
I know Kremi has just called out a bunch of stuff and Frost has the list, and so presumably they're kind of like tracking. I'm waiting for somebody to call something out. I think I'd also be happy to just like grab big barrels of stuff as it's coming through and like just start hauling stuff.
Torbek, keep an ear and a nose out, all right? You just let us know if anyone's coming.
Understood.
I'm going to have you roll 5 investigation checks to see how well you're able to find the ingredients that you're looking for.
And we do them at advantage?
At advantage.
Oh,
Are we all rolling?
You can all roll, or you can have one person roll all 5.
Who's the highest plus?
I'm a +5 on investigation.
Oh, I'm a +8.
I'm not helping. I'm on guard duty.
Your advantage?
All right.
And I'm bad at looking for things.
So the first one is 22.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
25. Oh, 28. Natural 20.
Damn!
And 24.
Nice.
Wow.
I mean, that's pretty fucking
Nothing
good.
under 19.
If you can roll
That's huge.
a perception check for me, please.
Me?
At advantage. You.
Okay.
At advantage,
Oh,
because you're in my glow.
Perception check. 18.
Okay. Torbek, you are listening. And something as as your friends are going through this place, you hear the sounds of them finding ingredient after ingredient in quantities more than what they need, as well as a handful of the pieces of equipment that would really help Kremi if you were able to take them. And they're finding these pieces. They'll have 10. And you're able to take one, they'll never notice. There's enough of the chemicals and the equipment here that you imagine that unless they have reason to suspect they've been robbed, no one's going to notice, at least for a long time, that any of this stuff is missing.
Nice.
But you are continuing to stay vigilant and alert. And you begin to hear a sound. Zzz, zzz, zzz. It happens every once in a while. And it's not coming from outside of this room, it's coming from inside. And you notice it, are able to call it out to your friends. And Gideon, you're able to see that there are these two almost tiny recorder bots. They are almost like alarm bots that you haven't triggered yet. And I would say because of your machinist abilities and because of Torbek's perception, that you would be able to use your skills to attempt to disarm them before they let out some sort of alarm.
I would love, yeah, hell yeah. I'd love to, yeah, I'd see these things,
So
I'd take a
you
look.
move something around and Torbek alerts you to this, and immediately you're all silent and you hear zzz.
Listen. You see those, Gideon?
Yeah, recorder bots, man. They might sound an alarm.
Can you take care of them?
Let me see if I can disable them really quick. Let me take a look. And I'll attempt to just use like a technology check if I can to see if I can. With engineering tools, absolutely.
Nobody move until he's done.
Mechanics tools. I certainly have.
You definitely do.
Yeah, I would assume it's a part of this up here.
It's on your second sheet, I think. Down at the bottom.
Yeah. Engineers tools, mechanics tools. Yeah. So do you want just roll once or like for one of them? You said there are two of them?
Yeah, there are two of them, so I'll have you make 2 rolls.
Okay. And I believe they're at advantage.
All right, nobody move till he's done.
Okay. The first is a 19.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be clean and easy, I'm gonna use my feat, tech savvy. Specifically, the special interest version. When you make an ability check using technology, after the roll, you can add a +5 bonus to the total. You can do this 3 times, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Woo-wee. So I'll take that 19. I'll bump it up to a 24.
Nice.
And I'll roll again.
If you fail, let me know.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay. You're good.
All right, the second one is a 31. I'll let that one lie. I'll let that one lie. I don't need to have 5 of that one. So it's 24 and a 31.
Everyone is silent as you make your way around these bots. You see as the tiny swivel head is zzz, 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 slowly scanning the room
outside.
as you move around to the side, making sure that you are not in their radius at all. As you
got my boom driver.
As you take out your boom driver, boom driver,
Yeah.
and you place it into the small slit at the back of the head, almost like a headpiece on this little robot. And you are able to gently twist and disconnect the cable inside that you know is keeping the scanner going. It continues to go zzz, zzz, zzz. But if there's any feed, if there's any alarm that could sound, it's been completely disabled. But should anyone walk into this place, both of these little security drones will continue to function as if they're working properly. Yet again, making it appear, unless anyone's looking for it, as if everything is functioning and in order.
And I'll make sure to close them back up so that in the same way as they continue to function, they look completely untampered with.
Yep.
Gideon, can you confirm that we didn't trigger them?
Yeah, I think if we had, it would have been setting alarms out. I mean, this doesn't trigger anything silent, you know. It would have started horn blasting throughout the whole place. So, yeah, I mean, we didn't trigger them, and we got it set up, so they're going to keep running.
Good work.
So,
Nice job, lads.
I knew that was the
done.
reason I keep you around.
Well done, Gideon.
Nice ears, Torbek. Nice
yeah,
hands,
good catch,
kid.
man. Good catch. All right, well, back to it. I mean,
I have a lot of
heck,
faith in these two fucking things.
I think we have everything we need.
Let me just take a quick look. All right, yep. And I'll go down the list and I'll be like, check. Oh my God, they had almost everything. I can do something with this. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Guys, this was too easy. I hate to say it. I have a bad feeling about this.
What do you mean, man? I mean, fucking with Chemtech, you know, they're probably fucking, like you said, out
I know
partying or
they're a
something,
bunch
man.
of
But
degenerate drunks and addicts, but
yeah, we just fucking, we got one over on them, man. Take the win.
Jex has got a couple hyper screws loose, all right? I mean, this doesn't... I mean, it surprises me in some ways, but in others, it don't.
I'm not going to feel better until we get out of here.
that's right. Back to Sherry.
He's probably just also banking on nobody knowing that it's even down here.
Yeah.
Mr. K just knows.
And a little bit of luck.
Well, now trains and they had their security system, man. So we got that disabled. And they'll never know this shit is gone. Not for a long time. We'll just get the hell out of here. We're all good.
Give Gideon and I the heavy stuff.
Okay, lads, here we go. I'll get the best I can. Ooh, keep those peepers open and that sniffer sniffing.
I'll lead the way back
You
out.
take your leave from the abandoned hideout, the chemicals in tow. Quickly getting it stored in the van, you speed off out of the rough part of town, but not too fast to attract attention. Even the streets now are eerily empty, and you can't help but feel like this is actually a bad omen. You finally leave the territory of the Chemtech Revolution and pull out onto the main street of the Greenlight District. Up in the distance, you see the same flashing lights of Nexus security doing their routine stops. However, you realize that the car they are checking is graffitied and covered front to back in spikes and rivets, the windows glowing with a strange neon color. You realize too late as the entire checkpoint erupts in a massive explosion of chaotic and vibrant hues of pink, blue, green, and many more shades, consuming the security truck and all of the enforcers in the blast. Shrapnel and debris flies in all directions, and there's a loud crash on the front of the van, and the windshield is streaked in blood, cracking as the vehicle's hood crumples. Then, you see what it is that has collided into you. The bloody Rangor head of Officer Goldo, still inside its visored helmet, stares blankly up at you. And that is where we'll end the session.
Goldo!